Wow, we're early. Dude, click it. Hurry, go. Go, do it. Yeah, get rocked, chat. I hope we're live for that. Get rocked, chat. We literally were probably 3 seconds early tonight.
Yeah, probably.
Nailed it. All right. Well, everybody. Who had 3 seconds early? Because you won.
Well, Michael Dow had 4 over.
Well, get racked. Mark Amenecker said under. Well, there we go.
Well, we just can't put batch 17 first.
Why?
We didn't like it that much on there. I was just remembering that detail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's happening? What you got there, buddy? A little G Fuel? Just water?
Full
Words?
vodka.
Oh, that's fair.
Listen, this is watching.
Hey.
This is pure athleticism. Nailed it. You surprised?
A little bit.
I swear to God, I flinched as soon as it. Oh,
I assumed it was going to start like right there, and then you'd work it down in.
I wasn't sure, but I was confident. Clearly should have been in the NFL for that very reason. All right, so needless to say, welcome back, everybody. We're the Bourbon Junkies. Welcome back to another live stream.
Our mics are working today. That'll make sense.
That'll make sense. Days. Friday. Okay, listen. We got things to do. We got stuff to talk about. And
do we?
Tonight is actually a cigar club night.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait, we never changed the.
As you all know,
1 second.
I think we're gonna put out maybe a cigar video in the month of April or early May.
Fixed.
One of those times and months and days, we will make a cigar piece of content for the YouTube.
It might actually not be snowing here.
Yeah,
then.
So I've been talking to Griff from Cigar Club, and he's like, hey, let's, you guys have any ideas for content? I'm like, love to do a springtime outdoors cigar video. He's like, hell yeah, man, we're dropping some stuff in April. We could talk about it. I'm like, perfect.
Yep.
And then today was nice.
Yeah.
And then Friday, it's 40 again. And then next week, 40 again.
I got some sinuses going on. It's not in a good place to smoke a cigar today.
He's got COVID.
I literally took a test for Dan today. He goes, you have COVID. I go, no, I don't.
Listen,
So
it's about time
took a test.
you or I test positive. It's been so long.
Yeah.
As far as you or I know, we have not had it, knock on wood. But
It is not an AV night. I know it was an AV night last week.
Daniel Kerber says, out goes AB, in comes Cigar Club.
Yeah. Sylvester, great to see Sean with Mr. Clean.
No, dude, the hair, it's fuzzy now. Like
It's been fuzzy,
No, buddy. So it's weird because I do this a lot now.
Yeah.
Which I love this way more than I like running my hands through my hair. This is better. But
Yeah, it's
because
nice,
it's like a constant
Having hair.
length check now. So every time it feels different, I'm like, oh, it's longer.
Buddy.
Every time.
I'm surprised it's actually growing back,
Keeps. We're not sponsored, but I did pay for it. But
You were so nervous
working.
that your hair wasn't going to grow back
I'm
after
on a
getting
lot
it.
of drugs.
Yeah, it's going to just grow back, though.
Not this fast. This
Yeah,
is like
probably wouldn't find it.
putting a turbocharger on a Honda Civic.
They got a laptop?
Not a lot of power. It's just enough, to blow up the engine. Sean doesn't have COVID. He has vampirism.
Vampirism.
No, I said that right, and I'm a little impressed by myself.
Vampirism.
I'm impressed by my. Yeah. Okay, so
And there
listen,
that goes, right out the
we're-
window.
Yep, and now I'm stupid again.
Yep.
So, guys, we're gonna blind a little Stags tonight. Sean's on Dayquil, so this should go great. We're gonna blind some
2 servings.
We're gonna blind some Stags. We're going to open this bottle first and try it out. It
looks cool.
Dragon's Milk Origin, small batch bourbon whiskey, 95 proof, 5-year-old, aged in charred American white oak barrels. It is a 1/5 gallon for those wondering at
Oh,
home.
my gosh. Nicholas Jones said that sure is a lot of white, and for once, not talking about Sean.
Talking about the lights.
I think it's you.
My hair is, guys, it's weird. Top, brown. Sides, gray. It's going to be weird. I'm going to look like what do we call me? A backward skunk.
Just, yeah.
Because
you
the
got
gray's on the sides,
Sure.
the black and the dark's on the top, and then it's going to be a whole thing. But, okay, so
that.
we
Yes,
have.
he did compare his head to a Honda Civic.
Yeah, and keeps is the turbo, clearly.
Just way. Need
Listen,
a noise
this
gate.
isn't like a Bugatti head. You know what I mean? We could probably go like a Ford Mustang GT.
Eh.
Those are affordable.
Well,
Those are like the cars that
you're DeLorean.
dude, the new one though. The new one looks cool. Since it's Stag night, it's Sean's staying the night. Well, he's on Dayquil, and I can't stay up all night because now I have a new life schedule now that I'm back at home.
A new life schedule?
Yeah, I made a new schedule for myself.
Do we want to talk about it?
We can talk about it
Okay.
if you'd like. Matt said I'm a Volkswagen bus.
I'm a little interested on this.
I have a new life schedule
Do you
because
stop going to bed at 3 o'clock?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, completely.
Oh,
I
shocker.
should 100% cut it out.
Probably feel better in the morning.
Yeah, so now I don't want to be in bed till 11. Like before, it was hard to get out of bed at like 10:30 because I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, I'm dying still. I was up till 3. It's literally been 7 hours. You know what I mean? Now what I do is I go to bed. Weirdly, at like by 11 midnight every night.
Okay.
In that range.
Hear me out.
Wake up with my kids at 7:15 every morning. Take Holden to school.
Remember
Play with Luna?
how I used to say I'd go to bed at like 11 o'clock?
Yeah.
And you were like,
Yeah.
You just make fun of me for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I didn't have kids, night train. I'm not getting. I love the nighttime.
I
dude.
do too.
Right, you do. Of course
But
you do.
when you wake up at 11, you're just like, wow.
I wasted the
half
whole
of my day is
morning.
gone. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I took a nap today, right? But I also
guys,
got up at
Sean's literally
7:30.
dying. Sean's dying.
So, like, I still did things, and then
Right.
I took a nap, and then I woke up at the same time that you would have if you would have just been up all night.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I have been getting up every day. I help Holden get ready for school. I take Holden to school now. Like I did. When did we get back from Whiskey Weekend? Is that last week?
Last Monday.
Okay, so
Sunday.
since then,
Sunday.
this is what I've been doing. So we got back from Whiskey Weekend, and I've just been getting up at like 7 every day. So playing with Luna, hanging out with Holden, and then my whole morning's better. I'm in a better mood because I got to hang out with Holden and Luna, and like I got like my mom watches Luna for us. She's out of town this week, so it's really a shit show because now like it's not an option. I have to take Holden to school, and then I take Luna and hang out with my dad for a little while, and then she comes back. But
Mornings are the devil, Zach. You're
mornings
wrong.
are Satan.
Yeah.
But my kids are both morning people, unfortunately, because my wife is a morning person, and they apparently got all her bad traits. They get hangry, they're
Oh, yeah.
morning people,
Okay. Okay.
and when they get tired, they're real pissy. All Ricky's bad traits.
Yeah.
Probably all three of that's. I don't know that she has any other ones, but if she did,
I don't make some
the
up.
kids got them.
Yeah.
100%. I'll find them in 3 years when Holden sprouts a new bad personality trait.
That'll come from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are
that's
good.
his temper.
That's gonna be yours.
That's his temper. So
yeah, that's from you.
it's 100%. So listen, start the live stream an hour earlier. Well, that's when I'm putting them to bed. So that doesn't like literally. I set like tried to clean this table off and set some shit up, and then I had to go in. Tonight was a real late night getting the kids to bed. Luna was still awake when I was coming out here.
Oh, really?
Laying in bed going,
Party time.
"Doo-doo-doo." Yeah, playing with her dolls and shit. And she's like, she's probably still partying right now.
Yeah.
But
Um,
what were you gonna say?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I was about to say something.
Another bad Ricky trait. She married you.
Truth.
Incredible taste
Uh,
in child producers. Because so far, pretty good. You know what I mean? Pretty good rate if you think about it.
yeah, I'm still gonna have to say that has to do mostly with Ricky.
No, because if I don't produce, it's equal, you know. Listen, it's a 50-50 thing here. Now, she had to carry it for 9 months and then push
It's
it
your
out.
child.
Well, I didn't know at the time. We had to DNA test it. So anyways,
I don't.
so after, chat doesn't know this. After I got
COVID.
my balls cut off.
Oh.
Yes, you know, that's, yeah. After I got my balls cut off,
That's not what that.
she was like a little late. And I'm like, I go, hear me out on this.
Okay.
I swear to God, if you're pregnant, we're getting DNA tests.
Okay, buddy. You know that like people get pregnant for like up to like almost a year
Right.
after.
But I had cleaned the tubes out and we got it checked. I went to the lab, they checked them, no swimmer.
It's usually the people that don't get it checked.
Oh,
That's when this
100%.
happens.
Well, so I'm going to be honest. I got it checked because she was late. So then, but it was empty. So I literally, she's
Nick,
like,
get me out of here. Love the show. Stagg Junior and Senior were ever at MSRP. Is Junior ever an option? You ever try Highland Park cast strength?
no, but
we haven't.
The tribe was just did a cool Scotch episode, and it was all cast strength Scotch, and the Highland Park cask strength was on that list. They seemed to like it. I'd never even seen it before. Never.
And then yeah, if they're at MSRP, I'm gonna grab the Stagg Senior before Junior, I guess.
If any of them are
He was saying if
$50
Stagg Junior and Senior.
over MSRP, I'll grab either
Yeah.
of them. Like at this point, I don't know.
What time were you posing the question you had on Twitch last night?
What time are what? Posing the question. Oh, yeah, that's not really a YouTube conversation. It will get us completely taken off YouTube.
Never mind. Hey, Bove, how's the wrist?
Yeah, we call him Broke Wrist Bove now. I came up with that today. Broke Wrist Bove. He's coming to the meetup.
Guess what? Bove broke his wrist.
Yep, and he will be at the meetup with his janky ass wrist that probably won't heal because he's too old for it to come back together.
It's his left hand, though. He said he's lucky.
Oh, it's his left?
Yeah.
So.
And he's not left-handed like you. So.
Loser. You should be. Popped in at the best or the worst time. It's vasectomy time. Vasectomy talk with the junkies.
We'll get to the Stagg eventually.
Okay, but real quick, let's talk about Cigar Club right off the rip here. Oh. Cigar Club is tonight's sponsor of the live stream. Cigar Club, we're about to get our next month's box. I just saw it come out for delivery, or go out for shipment. But they got, listen, there's tons of stuff over there. Candles, there was coffee for a while. There might still be coffee, not 100% sure.
The old Pound Hound?
No, the Pound Hound version too. It's in a really cool black bag. Yeah. But they have travel planners over there. I call them travel planners, cigar travel pouches. What are these things called? What's that badass leather thing?
The bag?
Yeah, it's not really a bag though.
Yeah, it is.
A journal without paper.
It's a cigar. It's it's like a weekender of a cigar bag.
Yes, that's what it is. So they have those. Cigar Club's a subscription service, and if you go over there and use code Bourbon Junkies, you get
30% off your first month's box.
Literally, and so you can actually customize it. You can give them feedback if they sent you things you didn't like. You tell them you didn't like it. You never get it again next month. You actually get cigars you really like a lot.
Usually 1 to 2 months, they'll figure it out for you. You get a good selection after that. Is this month's for customs, or is it?
There's a new customs this month.
There you go.
Yep. So if you want to sign up for Cigar Club Customs, you use BJ20, gets you 20% off your first box. The customs are fire.
They're going out. They're basically making their own blends. They're getting you custom blends every other month, and you use BJ20, get 20% off the first month box of that. It's every other. So if you're not a big cigar smoker, it's the way to go.
Yeah, I love.
There's some of the coolest ones I think we get.
Thank you for Cigar Club as always working with the channel. Thank you guys.
I can't wait
for hanging out and chilling with Cigar Club from time to time. We appreciate it.
It's gonna be warm soon.
Yeah.
Gonna go sit out on the deck, enjoy a smoke.
Outdoor
drink
cigars
a whiskey.
are great.
Yeah.
Michael Dow drinking Penelope Toasted Barrel Proof, amazing and a little hot. Thanks for the super chat, buddy. Average drinker. That's Dara. Can't wait for the meetup. Dara and the husband are both coming to the meetup. If you're a patron and you didn't know somehow, we posted the meetup tickets all went up for sale today for patrons.
Yeah.
Whatever, the VIP tickets went up for the Friday night meetup, and then those cover the Friday night meetup and the Saturday meetup and a barrel pick that we're doing for the meetup, it's actually a blend. But
big one.
And then the normal tickets went up as well that get you into the Saturday thing, still get you a bottle of the blend for the meetup. All of that went up for patrons today. It will probably go to the public on Saturday-ish.
Yeah.
Probably. So.
Any pull on mustache wax? Brother, neither of us can grow a mustache. I don't know why we need to endorse that product.
Yeah, man. What was the one you bought? The pink shit.
Oh. I was not thinking, that's like wax. Now that's just not mustache. I was thinking like the mustache
the curlers.
wax. Yeah.
Okay,
the
so
stuff that you put in your mustache.
Okay,
yeah.
so you guys want to know, Derek, you got a cigar blend? Hell yeah. Listen, this is important.
Here though.
Because people think like sometimes when they see like an ad spot for somebody, they're like, wow, you just take every ad spot. I'm going to be honest. A beard company reached out to us. And I just couldn't.
You know, it's just not for us.
Nah, unfortunately. I wish it was. I wish it was.
Combined, we couldn't grow a beard.
Wish it was.
Yeah.
So we don't do everything because we didn't do that one. So
DM Doom. Cheers, guys. Popped my 2021 birthday bourbon tonight. It's fantastic.
Hell yeah. I love that bottle.
Is it the gold? Is that the green one?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we like that one.
I love that one. They're all good.
No,
man.
we haven't. Catnap. We haven't done the flight yet. We're just sitting here talking a little bit.
We just started 14 minutes and 3 seconds ago.
That would be like a land speed record for Dan to even place his order. Even if he tasted these off screen, he wouldn't have an order set yet.
I would have forgotten by now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to open this. EBA Boxing said, got my VIP and spouse ticket for second day. Thanks for the fix. Yeah, it's just hard, man. Squarespace has this weird limitation. If it's considered a service, which those tickets are a service.
Yeah.
Squarespace has weird limitations. You have to list quantities, and it removes quantities from pools. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
But
5 to 7 year bourbon, red bottle. Yeah, the Mayor Pingree.
Yes, we're doing a red label blend. That's what we were all day Friday. We were blending down at Valentine. in Detroit with Justin.
We got
down. We left here at like 8:30. We came back. We left there at 4:30.
Yeah, about
to come back up here.
And it was an hour late. We sat there for an extra hour.
We
went through like four.
Sean,
well, I went through like 40 samples. 40. Yeah.
Sean went through at least just barrel samples. Sean legitimately went through at least 35 by himself.
Didn't have to drive, so.
I went through like 15, and then we both went through, I think, every blend that we put together.
Yeah, which we have like 5 or 6 bottles over there of stuff that we like earmarked to try to make blends out of.
Yeah.
So we got to do some more work there. Where was it? Austin, you can email us at bourbonjunk@gmail.com.
Please do, buddy. All right, ready?
Nick Wynn, see y'all in August.
Hell yeah, Nick. Guys, okay, I do want to talk about what our plans for the meetup are a little bit.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
But let me open this first.
Okay,
ready?
go ahead.
Yeah.
That was not great, though.
That's not bad for a synthetic.
Zachary Jones, when is Danny eating the one chip challenge? We don't know. Kyle Slusher. Cheers, guys. Drinking Eagle Rare 17 since I can't find any Stagg Jr. anywhere near me. I think you got right. And not paying secondary prices. Hashtag scammers.
Dude, you're okay, man. It's good for you, you know? Great on you. Sean did more work on the pick. Yeah, Sean put together way more blends and drank a lot of alcohol.
Well, one of us had to drive us home. And it wasn't me.
At one point, I walked back
Do I remember the drive home? No, because what happened is I got in, talked for like 12 seconds, and then closed my little raccoon eyes, as Dan would say, and took a nap.
It did. And I swear to God, we sat, so there was a construction zone on the way home, and they started the construction zone, we hit the construction zone, whatever. It really wasn't that bad. It was slow moving.
Yeah.
And then somehow, in the construction zone, there was a kind of major incident.
Yeah.
We sat still. And when I say sat still, we moved less than a mile in 30 minutes, and I was losing my fucking mind. And Sean was like every once in a while he'd wake up and get comfortable and lay back down. And when we got home, he's like, "Thanks for driving." I'm like, "Dude, that was sucked." And you're like, "What?" Like, we didn't move for like 30 minutes. You're like, "Oh shit, yeah." I drank 40 whiskeys today, so
Yeah. So I got out of the car, said, "Hey, thanks for driving," drove home.
Sean, come to find out, when Justin from Valentine brings you a box of literally 40 barrel samples and he says, "I could go through these by noon," you're like, "What?"
Yeah.
Like the whiskey Superman.
Yeah.
It
was a lot.
He taught us how to go through them, which was really cool.
Nicholas Jones also said, "When is Sean bleaching his tips? I can bring a bleach kit next week." Nah, I'm good on that. Nah, I'm good.
At our meetup, that might be the move.
Nah, I'm good.
Guys, you guys want Sean's tips frosted at the meetup, yes or no?
I pitched
Throw it in chat.
next December, and you're like, "Nah."
Just throw it in chat.
Tyler Hart, join late. Hope all's well. Decided on some Knob Creek store pick. Cheers, y'all. Can't go wrong with that.
Dude,
Destination Bourbon. Yeah, let's talk about the one chip challenge. And I really want to hear about how a beer company could even consider you guys.
Because here's the thing. We have the right market. We're not the right people, but we have the right market.
A lot of guesses. I don't know why we do this for the chat.
Single no yet.
How about we shave Dan's head again at the meetup? Do you guys want to see
I
that?
don't even look that bad. Fuck it. You know what I mean? I don't know that Ricky's like, I literally looked at Ricky the other day. I go, "So what are we doing with my hair? Like, as it grows back, like, let's pick something cool." She goes, "I don't care." And I'm like, "No input though? None? Fine. Mohawking it up." You know what I mean?
Mark Emmenacker. Warming up with Eagle Rare, then going to pop my Stagg Junior store pick. Okay. 133.9 proof. That's one of the hottest ones I've heard. By the way, all my Stagg Junior, 5-bottle under 60 each.
Ours is higher than that. Isn't it?
You bought one for 100. Oh, yeah. Our pick is...
Isn't it like 134?
135.
135.
Is what they said. It's one of the hottest ones. But 133 is still pretty damn hot. I was talking about our moving average on Staggs is higher.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Okay, so listen. I want to talk about actually this quick. This won't take very long to talk about.
One chip challenge?
No. Oh, shit.
You're going to talk about
I
it?
owe a client $100.
And a one chip.
And I got to eat a one chip. Now, here's the thing.
I would pay $200 to not eat one, you know?
I'd really like to reconsider the one chip when I heard that people are getting like long-term stomach issues.
Oh, you'll be fine.
You gonna eat one?
Fuck no.
Right,
I already have an ulcer.
Yeah, right. This is my point.
I'm pretty sure it's from the first one.
So I'm just slightly concerned for my stomach
Okay,
health.
1K for George G. Stagg 17.
No.
No.
Nope. So
I mean, it's great, but not
this
1K great.
You know what? We should have done the beard ad spot for the community, not for us, for the discount code. But here's the problem: we can't test the product.
No,
Like with
we're gonna
Tiege?
send it to fucking Father Time and be like, "Hey, review this."
I used Tiege for literally 2 months before they were ever on the channel. I'm like, I like Tiege.
Yeah.
You and I, what are we getting? We're like, dude, we've been rubbing this shit on our face every day.
Guess
You know
what?
I mean?
No beard.
Still nothing. Okay, this is a funny story, and this just got here today, so I want to talk about it quickly. I think Tommy's in chat.
Skipping over Adam, I am sad because unfortunately I cannot come to the meetup due to summer custody weeks. So in honor of Frosty Sean's tips, pull it through the cap and foils.
He wants foils too. Interesting.
That's how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah, I've just seen somebody paint it on before.
That's like a full bleaching.
I've seen the cap, pull the hair through,
you gotta pull it
paint
through,
it,
and then
no foil. The foil?
Because you're supposed to like foil it between everything.
You have to walk around the whole time with foil. I'm in on this idea.
Nah, I'm good.
Nah, everybody said yes, which means yes.
Nick can just do it the night before. Oh, fuck.
At the cocktail lounge? At the VIP event? Right. This is the other problem.
Like, well, I'm going to bed.
Sean's like, I'm going to fall asleep. You'd play with my hair.
Logitech 18 worth 200 to some people.
A lot of people would say yeah, for sure.
Yeah, a lot of people would say 100% yes, but we're just not that big of fans of it.
Okay. So real quick, while we were at Whiskey Weekend Batch 4, I had bought a Blue Run High Rye Bourbon Batch 2, the spring batch, right? I opened it for the cigar pairing because we didn't have a whiskey that we thought we were going to have there. And I'm like, shit, I have this Blue Run. We'll just do this. So I opened it. We killed that whole bottle. I had one pour out of the whole bottle. Everybody killed the Blue Run.
Then was sad by it.
Well, here's the thing. I don't have one here now, and I don't have one open. That was the only time I ever drank it was that one.
Looks like you do.
This one shows up today.
Okay.
Tommy D's name's on the package.
Oh, Tommy.
Tommy D sent this because as I was talking about Blue Run at the event, pouring it, Tommy came up. I was pouring it in little plastic cups, and he grabbed 3 or 4 of them and just shot all 4 of them.
Okay.
And then looked at me and started laughing, and I'm like, you son of a bitch. Tommy had more of this Blue Run than I did. So Tommy actually, because Tommy's one of the greatest human beings of all time, and he didn't have to do this, but he did, Tommy sent me a Blue Run Batch 2 High Rye Bourbon, and then just texted me and said, I don't even know if that one was Batch 2 or not. And it was, so we got lucky. Thank you for sending Batch 2.
Sean Dankers, son's birthday or meetup. He's had 25 birthdays already, thinking the meetup might be worth it. I'll gift him this pick. Maybe. A lot of people's birthday in August.
Listen, we're doing...
Not around the 20th.
Okay, I'm spoiler alert for the meetup. I looked at Ricky today and I go, I need a gigantic birthday cake. She goes, I got it. That's what she said. So there will be a gigantic birthday. Now, when I say gigantic, I don't know yet.
Size of this table.
That's
gigantic, isn't it?
That's a sheet cake.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna have to do, buddy.
Cake. Nah.
It's not a wedding cake.
We
You get
need
that
a
right?
barrel cake.
Okay. David Rubio, just do the hot cheese puff stand, smaller than the chip. For anyone who's never seen the video of the Junkies doing the one chip, go back and watch it. It's gold. It wasn't. It was fucking awful.
At some point, Sean and I are going to do a
Theirs
video.
is the 26th.
Guys, there's so many people's birthdays are
Mine's
in
the 13th.
August. We're doing something. We're going to have a cake. You're an asshole because he just mentioned these cheese balls.
Yeah.
He sent us these.
Yeah.
Carolina Reaper cheese balls, 2.2 million SHU, warning extremely hot. We're going to play a game with these.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are. We're going to play a trivia game, you and I. It's going to be a Thursday video. And this is going to be the punishment. And I don't know that anybody's going to watch it, but it's going to be fun for people who do. So,
111 proof for, I don't remember who just asked.
All right. Tommy, thank you for
Black
sending
Star.
that.
Yeah, the proof is 111.
You're ridiculous. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much.
The Reaper must be hotter. No, dude. The Reaper whiskey, like, it does dissipate pretty damn quick.
Too.
Yeah. Like, it tastes awful. It smells like a one chip challenge. It tastes like it for about 2 seconds. But the one chip challenge, like, just ramps up. And it just fucks you.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it other than that because it just literally destroys your mouth. I threw up.
The cheese balls are, they don't even like have a brand on them. Anthony Spices, maybe? It's just a guy's name.
Homemade balls.
Oh, it says package especially for Anthony Spices LLC.
Oh, look, I found another person. August 13th, pure mustard. Me too, buddy.
Guys, so many August birthdays. Come to the meetup. We'll have a birthday party. We should have just named it the birthday bash or something.
Apparently we should have.
The Bourbon Junkies birthday bash. Holy shit, that was genius right there. Off the top too.
Okay. You just took our name and you already said birthday bash, and then you ran them together and you're like, Jesus Christ.
Dude, sometimes great ideas are just about putting two things together. It's not about being original.
My foot in your ass.
Right, exactly. Feels like a good idea, doesn't it? Okay.
That smells funky.
It wasn't my birthday. Next, okay, you know what? You guys play that joke again? Play that joke again. I'll kick your ass from the Facebook group.
I didn't do it.
I know you didn't.
I know who did.
Hogan
Okay.
did. So did Deez. I'll kick your ass out. I'll do it. And I love both of you, and you both know it. I'm going to kick you out. I got text messages. I got so many freaking things.
That was all like the day we were driving down to Valentine's.
We were
like, why my phone is
doing
blowing
shit
up
all day. And then, okay, listen, let's talk about the meetup. Then we'll talk about this whiskey.
Okay.
Okay, so the plan is meetup's August 20th. Like I mentioned a little bit ago, tickets are up for patrons right now, and then tickets will go to the public probably on Saturday. And then we'll talk about it again next Tuesday. So the meetup is August 20th. There's a VIP thing because we can fit 100 people into a space. That's what we're like allowed to have. There's 100 people, 110. So there's 100 VIP tickets. There's roughly 200 non-VIP tickets.
Yep.
The VIP tickets include the Friday night event at the Cocktail Lounge at Valentine, which will have blue label Pingree pours and black label Pingree pours and red and orange label and cocktails.
Hopefully our blend will be up there too.
Yeah, we're hoping that our red label blend should be one of the bottles on the menu there. The VIP ticket covers some stuff for the event, so that's all on the website. You can look at it. And then it also includes, obviously, entry to the Saturday meetup event thinger.
Yep.
And that comes with one of the bottles from the blend. That's built into the ticket price. The normal ticket is the Saturday event and a bottle from the blend that we're doing. That's built into the ticket price. And then there's a spouse ticket, which is the price to come to the Saturday event without the bottle included.
Or if you just want to come and not buy a bottle of whiskey.
Right. That's the price for the spouse ticket, just doesn't include the bottle of whiskey. So we're hoping to we're going to have food trucks. Yep. Sean just secured a tent today, a 30 by 60 bad motherfucker.
Big one. And there's a pavilion too.
There's a pavilion, so if it rains, we had a big ass tent. We're going to have some tables and chairs and stuff in there.
Yeah.
Food trucks.
Work on getting some local Michigan distilleries there.
We're working on hopefully having some partners and distilleries there.
Yeah.
We're hoping that we can get a handful, if the tickets go well, we're hoping that we can show distilleries, hey, look, we're going to have this event, this meetup. If you don't mind coming setting something up, they can have their whiskeys for everybody to taste. Also have a bottle share there.
Yeah.
We will have, obviously there's going to be really cool shit at the Friday night thing with the black and blue label Pingrees, which are like the really old SMGP things. But on Saturday, we are going to have cool shit to drink too.
Yes.
One of the things Sean and I talked about that we haven't, it's not done. We don't know what's going to, maybe we'll have patrons vote on or something like that, like what bottles people are interested in.
Yeah.
But we will bring a bunch of stuff for people to share and drink, like cool shit that hopefully you haven't had before.
Derek, we're doing the 19th for the VIP tickets is the Valentine Cocktail Lounge.
Yes.
So that'll be there on the 19th. And then on the 20th, it's on a park, the Independence Oaks is that Clarkston, Michigan.
Which is really close to the block of hotels we have.
Yep.
It's not very far from DTW or Flint Airport, one of those two. So, but yeah, needless to say, there's a lot going on. We're working on it. We're trying to get some other like whiskey tubers. I believe David and Kira are coming or talking about coming. Trying to get Porter to come.
Yep.
You know, like the group, the friend group.
I whiskey wine, stuff like that. Yeah.
Love. Listen, you guys will go bother Mash and Drum to come. Okay.
Grease is coming.
Grease is coming with his wife.
She's very nice.
Will cannot come.
Yeah.
It's his daughter's
child's
birthday.
Yeah.
But yeah, so listen, it's going to be a hangout. It's going to be a meetup. It's going to be a bottle share. David and Kira may or may not do an outro song at the end of the event. I don't
hope
know.
so.
They may or may not be. You know what I mean?
Well, we told Dave and Kira about it, and then Dave was like, well, Kira's already taken this over as her event.
Yeah.
She's got many ideas.
Yeah.
So it's like, cool.
So, needless to say. But it will be It'll be a lot of fun. It's going to be like, it's a 3-hour event for the 7 to 10 p.m. for the VIP thing the night before.
Yep.
And honestly, the only reason that's even limited at this point is just because we can only have 100 people in that space.
Yeah.
That's why.
It's unfortunate. It's not a very big building.
So we're going to have 100. And then the next day is outdoors. And at that park that we reserved a whole part of the park. And that whole reserved part of the park fits 500 people.
Yeah.
Outdoors. We have our own bathrooms. Like, we're going to have some games. I think we'll have like a tournament.
Yard games of some sort.
Yard game tournament
bags
or something like that. Some prizes, stuff like that. Alec Bradley coming with cigars. Well, Alec won't be there for things I don't want to say. Life reasons, important life reasons, like good important life reasons.
He has a restraining order against Dan. That's the reason.
Yeah. But so after we go through the ticket stuff for a week or so or however long, I don't know, we'll set a time. After we go through that, we'll start getting partners on board and some distilleries on board. Listen, guys, if 300 people go, some distilleries are gonna want to be there.
Yeah, 100%.
Partners are definitely gonna be jumping in and stuff like that. So
yeah.
Needless to say, it'll
be fun.
I hope you guys come hang out. We had a ton of fun at Whiskey Weekend Batch 4. This, the Saturday event is not going to be full of entertainment. We'll probably just have background music. There'll be like an intro.
It's more of a hangout.
Intro thing. There'll be an outro thing.
Whiskey.
David and Kira live concert, I heard. Stuff like that. You know what I mean? So.
You went from an outro song to a live concert.
What? They didn't agree to that. Just a heads up.
Yep.
Tetherball? Dude, I loved tetherball in school. I ripped tetherball too because I was tall, long arm.
Yeah, cheater.
I was a great tetherball player.
I'm gonna
Almost my pro.
catch up a little bit on chat. Adam said, do I need to send a little Nitro 9 million Scoville unit gummy bear? Oh, my youngest son's birthday is August 24th. That's my dad's birthday.
Oh my gosh.
And that sounds fucking awful.
August is literally the
9
biggest
million.
birthday month of all time, huh?
For this community.
Alex said we should name the barrel pick.
Birthday bourbon, yeah.
Did you see that?
Yep. Repeat history.
That's a good
Welcome to
idea.
BJ fam. Thanks for the membership. Appreciate you being here, buddy.
Thank you for joining, man. I appreciate it, dude.
Kyle Raymond. Happy to be back. Didn't win the coffee comp, but got 3rd and 6th. Happy to be back with y'all. Also, should Dan just keep it short? I vote yes.
Dude,
I'll let him keep
in 6th. You guys cleaned up.
I just assume 1st and 2nd, but you know. We talked about him going to competition. I said, so you think he just wins?
If you don't listen, and I'm not comparing what he does to Matt Madness. Okay. You and me and Matt Madness specifically.
Fair.
If you don't win Matt Madness now, I expect a whole thing from Kyle about it. You know what I mean?
Joe Sullivan got sick tonight. Won't be staying long. I hope you feel better, buddy.
Hope you feel better, man. Pingree will not have I mean, they might. That's just a toss up if they have the blue and black for sale.
We're just trying to secure bottles for people to be able to get pours of at the bar there.
Guys, we're gonna have. So I talked to Heather today, and we're gonna have 2 blue labels that are gone that have been gone.
Oh.
And we're gonna have the whole lineup of black labels for people to.
You did say
pours
she
of.
came through big. Yeah, we hadn't talked about this yet.
Big.
Bubble Bath Bourbon. Can I just camp out in a van by the river at the location? I mean, until the cops kick you out. I'm assuming you're good.
Yeah, something like that, man. Bottle count 950-ish. I don't know, somewhere in the mid 900s in the hot right now.
Just catching up.
I wonder if Dan Sean heard Journeyman Distillery is building a 144,000 square foot distillery 4 miles away.
Where's that at?
Michigan.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
No worries. I got you. Southern Michigan. Is that helpful? Cornhole and bourbon.
Yeah.
So there's a golf game that I want to get so bad, but it's been sold out for the last month.
Is it like the chipping one?
Yeah, it'd be the best tournament of all time. It'd be so much fun. And it's easy. Rules are straightforward. We could do rounds. There are prizes at the end. It'd be perfect. Gabby said it's one my wedding bottle. It is not. They do not have the ones of those that they have left. They're not giving up. It sounds like those are like trophies right now.
Yeah.
Because we saw one, right? Yeah, we saw one while we were down there. It was on the wall.
Oh, yeah, it was.
It's on the Valentine wall.
Yep.
The only one they have are trophies. You guys on top chat? Nope, live chat, Matt.
Yep.
Damn. Fucking wreck, dude. Zachary has to know I can't wait for the meetup. Now is a hotel and event Jameson friendly. I'll at least throw in Rogaine, maybe even just for men.
I mean,
too.
the event would be. I don't know about the hotel.
I don't know. Drink at the hotel. Gives a fuck.
No. Jameson's his dog.
Touche. Yeah, touche.
Yes.
Yeah. So needless to say, hey, if you guys don't mind while you're here, hit that like button. That'd be really cool of you guys. That'd be super cool. Okay.
We're not in Flint.
We're not. We're very north of Flint.
Very north of like the Mackinac Bridge.
Looking at Porter's. Okay, that might make that the greatest thing of all time. Oh,
Dude, this is funky.
is it? Okay,
Yeah.
so I do want to talk about this. So this is, I'm going to set these
Dude,
aside for a
gorgeous
second.
bottle, too. It's
the-
got
one
the
of the
dragon
coolest
scales on
bottles.
it.
So this is Dragon's Milk Origin Small Batch Bourbon Whiskey. So
Not yet, Nick.
this is 5 years old, age stated, and they distilled it. So this is their distillate, which is being 5 years old. That actually blows my mind. I had no idea that they had 5-year-old whiskey. But it is one of the coolest bottles I've ever
gonna
seen
read
in
that?
my entire life. Journeyman is moving into an old Anco windshield wiper manufacturing building in Valparaiso, Indiana, just so you know.
Out of Michigan. Dead to me.
They're leaving? That 144,000 square foot thing sounded super interesting.
Yeah. And then we learned it was in Indiana.
Yeah, which is far away. I got a tin bottle of regular Buffalo Trace. Hey, we have an Elmer like that. Okay, I want to drink this and talk about it. This bottle, it's got the New Riff faded black on it, but a way cooler bottle shape and dragon scales halfway down the side.
I've only had
One of the
one or
coolest
two
scissors.
things that tastes like, and it ain't bourbon.
Really? That
Yeah.
just came out. This, I think, is launching like this week.
Is this pot still?
Oh, I don't know. What the? Oh, no, it's warm enough for bugs. Here we go. Wait for the crickets, dude. You know what I can't wait for?
This is pot still.
Wow. Did you guess that?
Yeah.
Wow. Maybe you're going to win Matt Madness. Imagine if Porter had which kind of still was this distilled out of?
When you
And
taste
then it's
it,
3-chamber, and you're like, fuck!
when you taste it,
Yeah.
it feels very obvious. It tastes like Irish whiskey.
It smells great, actually. I really actually like how it
It
smells.
literally feels like finished Irish whiskey.
Really? It doesn't smell like that. It smells like a fruit
Drink it.
roll-up. Like it's sugary red, bright red, fake fruit.
How much did the bottle cost? No idea.
They sent this to us. I don't know. Oh, you know what? They sent the press release. I can tell you.
I just like this bottle. It's so cool. That's I bet you that bottle, very expensive. Having that embossed on there
bet
like
you're
that.
right. Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That tastes like fucking finished Irish whiskey.
Oh, hold on.
That's
okay.
fantastic. I love
Weirdly,
the shit
I'm
out of
a
that.
huge fan.
I already had a
Because
Zyrtec
that
today.
was a freaking roller coaster.
Sorry if I'm sniffling into the mic too, guys. I was trying not to. I should probably just turn my filter on.
Dude, what?
I've had a Zyrtec, 3 things of Dayquil. We're rolling.
I don't know if I'm gonna get over that.
How Irish?
I wasn't ready for that.
No.
It's not biscuity. It's like a fruity. Dude.
I can only think of 2 things that tastes like. Maybe no, they don't taste like that. 2 things.
The green spot that's finished in wine barrels.
No, not as much.
Redbreast Lestau.
Lestau is what I was thinking.
Redbreast 27.
Yeah, because it's got that grapefruit
guess
nose
too,
on there, or grapefruit flavor, like really heavy.
Dude,
So yeah.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm extremely pleasantly surprised by that.
Mm-hmm.
This is actual 5-year craft distillate. You know what's
That's
interesting?
really good.
Valentine pot still. Nothing like that. Wonder what the mash bill is.
I don't know.
I'd really wish that I didn't delete the press release today.
Probably.
No, I did. And my phone. Okay, talk to everybody for a second, because I want to look at the press release really
Every
fast. I
legend
know
has
where
an
it's at.
origin. This is ours. Here be dragons.
I mean, listen. That's
Elephant and Oregon. Cheers, boys.
cheers, buddy. Thank you for super
That's
chatting.
quite the name.
Okay,
Why are you
hold on.
looking for the press release?
Because he wants to know how much it costs. I want to know if it says the mash bill. I'm like hyper interested in this whiskey all of a sudden.
Adam, Sean, when they said Coke goes well with whiskey, they didn't mean powdered and up your nose. I just blame Dan because he's a super spreader. And he was like, oh, I had that same thing like a couple days ago. Don't worry about it.
Everybody does.
Apparently, everyone that went to Whiskey Weekend also had effed up sinuses coming home. So Zachary, I'm not answering that. I know that joke. No, he said, do you like Imagine Dragons? Luke Steffen said $44.99. Site says $45.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
That's actually.
That's a
okay,
fucking.
that bottle probably costs $30.
Chrissy, I took a COVID test today for Dan.
I told me I had COVID today.
Very
He
negative.
told me no, he didn't, and they took a COVID test and it said negative. So.
Yeah, we're good. So corn, rye, and a high ratio of malted barley. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, but still, how much? I mean, dude.
It's oily. It really feels like Irish whiskey. which I like that a lot.
So
That feels warmer than 95 proof too.
Surprised I am by it.
I think is Lestau. Their bottle and bond was 70 corn, 25 malted barley, and 5 rye.
Okay, ready? Saturday, April 16th, New Holland Spirits will officially release Origin Small Batch Bourbon Whiskey, $44.99 MSRP, a new year-round edition.
Okay.
So this is a shelf bottle. It's not allocated.
We got to review that.
Whoa. I'm actually like super in on
I
that.
like that.
Origin's a straight bourbon whiskey distilled in small batches, bottled 95 proof, so on and so forth. This release is the first year-round bourbon with an age statement of 5 years or higher from the craft distiller, which is cool. They must have a lot of 5-year whiskey.
Apparently.
Mind you, their distribution footprints. They have beer though. I bet their distribution footprint's not
huge.
small. Yeah.
Yeah.
Origin's one of the most exciting projects we've taken on at New Holland. Man, it's so cool. I don't know. All right, I'm just skimming.
Skimming? You can barely
Origin's
read.
unique status among modern bourbons owed to the distilling process made it possible. Namely, the 100-year-old Prohibition era pot still that resides at New Holland's production facility. It's used to produce all of their bourbon, not just this one. This traditional still imparts fruit-forward character. Blah, 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 blah. Man.
Someone said flip it. I do believe it was Zachary Jones.
Flip it and skim it!
I'll actually be upset if you break that one.
Oh, daddy. $750 for that bottle here. It says WKR Piper in Cincinnati.
I'm going to guess he's in Cincinnati.
I would bet that you're... Is
you
that
wanna-
a radio station? WKR in the... WKR coming at you in the morning. Welcome back to life, Cincinnati.
Welcome back to life?
Yeah, because like when you wake up, like, woo, I'm alive.
Man, I listen to the radio a lot, and I've never heard anyone welcome me back to life in the morning. Like, not once.
That is fucking
Really
wild.
like that.
The finish is like an
Could be-
actual Irish. It's like a proof down blue spot. That's why I like
No,
it.
it's
No, yes, it is
fucking
because I'm
not
trying to
at
figure
all.
out why I like it.
Holy shit. Buddy, Blue Spot doesn't taste anything fucking
Yes,
like
it does.
that. No,
Because
it doesn't.
Blue Spot tastes like bourbon, and that's why I like it. This you still have the oak characteristic of bourbon. Not all the bullshit of Irish, right?
And we said it tastes like two different finished Irish whiskeys.
No, I just knew which ones you were thinking of. I'm not agreeing with you. I'm just saying.
Oh, that's weird. Why would you go to those bottles that were all
Because
finished?
those are both finished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you think
I
that?
didn't say it wasn't finished bourbon.
Okay.
Blue Spot's finished in bourbon barrels. I think it's just aged. I don't think it's finished.
I think most of fucking Irish whiskey is ex-bourbon barrels.
That's a good point. All right. Well, I'm a huge fan of this. I'm going to be honest. I'm not the biggest fan of their beer barreled bourbon.
No.
This is 100% a buy, without a doubt, at $45.
Oh,
Without a doubt.
That's a killer.
It's a buy, without a doubt, at $45.
It was a TV show 30 years ago.
WKRP was there about a radio station. I feel like I'm right.
Jimmy Durr, God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly.
They can. One
Not very
flew
far.
into me one time.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Short distances, they're good.
All right.
Adam, it was a TV show on CBS late 70s through mid 80s, WKRP in Cincinnati, sitcom about radio station in, get this, Cincinnati.
Wait, was I right? I was right.
About what?
I was literally right.
What?
It was a radio station.
No shit.
I nailed it.
It was
That's
a TV
crazy,
show.
dude. About a radio station.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, dude. I'm gonna do well in Matt Mattis.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Now. If he would ask me what is that, I'd been like, I have no fucking idea.
Which Twitch channel do I share? I don't have to.
Alec Rubin
Okay.
has one named Sean Paper 123. Which
Oh,
is
yeah.
why he's saying that.
Forgot about that.
All right. Man, I'm gonna find a place to put this.
Don't
Right
want
here
that.
for right now. It's safe here. She's safe. Are you and Grease homies? If so, I will have to apologize to that man because I've been talking a lot of shit on Facebook. Yes, we are friends with
Yeah,
Grease.
we're
and Will.
friends for real.
Yes. Listen, talking shit to Grease is fun, which is why we do it. Not because I don't like him.
Apparently, that was a reference from that TV show. Hey, buddy, if it ran in the 70s and 80s, we weren't born yet. I wouldn't get that one.
I will say, Listen, if we didn't like Grease, we definitely would not be on
Gone
streams
Whiskey
with
Weekend,
him.
yeah.
Go to Whiskey Weekend, talk to him, hang out with him. You know what I mean? People do get a little twisted. Grease actually on
guy.
stage
Yeah.
brought it up at Whiskey Weekend. He goes, "Hey, we're actually friends."
Yeah.
I was like, "Dude, are me and Grease that good at acting
No.
that people?" Fair.
Fair. Next question, Your Honor.
All right, Stagg Bear and Stagg Jr. Holy shit!
What cigar blends have you guys tried and liked?
I don't know. I've liked all of them.
Magnus.
Okay,
Joseph Magnus. I mean,
thought-
Starlight has a cigar blend. I know what
that's
you meant.
true. Yeah, that's a good.
There are
point.
other companies that have cigar
I
blends.
literally, if I see the word cigar blend, I
Yeah.
immediately think Joseph Magnus. They have 100% taken over that name and,
Yeah.
and those words in that sentence, like order.
I mean,
like,
Good Times got a fucking cigar blend, buddy.
right? That's true. That's true. Nick bought like 1 million of them. He literally got like 8 or 12. Like it's wild how much cigar blend from Good Times he has. Joseph Magnus cigar blend is the
Would
best
you like Joseph Magnus?
cigar blend I've ever had, except Dalmore Cigar Reserve.
Oh, the cigar malt.
Cigar malt, whatever.
Sure.
Dalmore cigar one's so good too. It's crazy.
Cigar blend? It might be cigar blend. Shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. But
That's
okay,
just wild.
so listen. Here's what we're doing on tonight's live stream. We have Stagg Jr. 15, 16, and 17. And George T. Stagg
2019?
doesn't it say? Is this an 18? This is what's left of the 18.
Is there not a laser code
There
on it?
might be. Have you had Dalmore? We have a bottle of Dalmore cigar.
This is
I love
19,
it.
buddy.
So good. That's a 19? We don't
Yeah.
own it. Oh, you got the 19 from yeah, you did. Yeah. I remember the backstory of that bottle now. That was a weird one.
Okay.
a weird
You have to
bottle.
remind me. Because I don't remember. Pin
It
it.
was a trade at somewhere, and then he was like, "Hey, I traded this for this thing. Do you want it?" And you're like, "Yeah." Not ringing a bell.
No.
All right.
My fucking brain is pretty much
Is
mush.
Dayquil'd out.
The slime that's supposed to be working
No,
it
that's fair.
ain't working it right now.
It's full of Dayquil right now. All right. So, what proofs the GTS?
It is 116.9.
There you
Which, yes, that's still super low proof.
go. Oh yeah. I should
Yeah.
have just looked at that.
Fuck.
Now that did blind well for us the last time we blinded it actually.
Yeah.
We thought it was a little empty, but we loved it. So, comparatively. Now, here's the thing. That's one I didn't realize how far apart these proofs are going to be. The Stagg Juniors are
They're all 130s.
128.7, 130.9, 131.1, and what was it?
16.9.
116 George T. Stagg. So,
Can't wait.
are we out of 2018 Stags?
That's the only stag we have.
Shit. We had 2 of those things.
Yeah.
We got to kill that. That poor bottle's been so low.
No, we ain't gotta kill it.
That poor old gal. We haven't seen one of those in 7 years. So
It's
sad.
2019.
Stag is my white whale. I was one person away from getting one. Yeah. I mean, if it makes you feel better, it's almost everybody's white whale.
Yeah.
So, 2019 wasn't shit. So we actually didn't. We reviewed it. We're like, it tastes good. It tastes good, but we don't love it. It doesn't feel as special. And we did it blind, and the 18 slapped the shit out of it.
Yeah.
But it actually held up really well otherwise when we thought it would do really poorly. If it had more of like a back end on the flavor, it would have beat the 18.
A lot of people are going batch 15.
batch
We
15?
liked batch 16 a lot.
Yeah, we did. So, yeah, we got these 3. The 15's from Dwight Keith. Wait, what the? That
Right.
doesn't look like Keith. Oh, it is
Yeah,
Keith.
it's
That's an E, not a C. The 17's from Andrew Allen.
Yeah, of course that's an E.
And the 16 doesn't have a name on it. But it's really empty.
Wes?
Why is it so empty?
Oh, you have a drinking problem.
No, not a Stagg Junior, I don't.
You think that's a 16? Or you think you fucked up?
No, I don't do that.
Oh, I can definitely taste things. I mean, I was right about the bourbon that we just had. You feel like you fucked up, buddy?
No, I didn't. No.
You sure?
What?
Oh, you definitely fucked up. So instead of batch 16, what do we have?
Okay, sorry. This is 16.
Okay.
This is 15. So thank God we actually have the right bottles. I do have the wrong numbers written on them.
Remember when I said, do you think those are right? And you said, you'll bet whatever
You should have taken me, buddy, because I would have
said, I bet my car.
You didn't, but I would have bet the house.
I'll drive home the Audi tonight. Don't worry about it.
I would have bet the house, buddy.
I guess I get a house.
You'd have been rich.
All right.
You'd have flipped that shit, make a couple, you know.
I'd sell it right back to you.
Hey, now that you're homeless and you have children, do you want it back? $200,000 more than it was before. Thank you, inflation. Okay. So let's get into this. Now, when we expose our answer, know that the 15 and 16 are in the incorrect order. I did tell Ricky to pour these light. These are actually almost perfect pours if you weren't on Dayquil.
Okay, wait. I told Dan Dayquil. He was like, you know what? Stagg Junior more.
No, you didn't tell me. I picked this, and then you said Dayquil when you got here. Not on me. That's on you. Okay.
Okay.
So what is still up on the shelf for Stagg Junior? Oh, shit. There's a batch 12. There's 2 batch 12s up there. One's still sealed.
About to be one less. Now that I know that.
One of them sealed, and then there's a batch 14, I think, or 13 behind the 12.
There's some other ones over there, too.
Yeah, we have a lot of Stagg Junior. Like, a lot.
Fuck,
I think
hot.
4 or 5 of them are from one person.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, we got some miscellaneous ones over there.
Wes, I love you. Okay. Well, this will be nice. We did warm up with 95 proof whiskey.
Yeah. You should really 9, 12, 15, 16. I think when we did our big blind, 9 was
1 for you.
12
1 for me.
Yeah, and 12 is like my second favorite.
Yeah. I like 12 a lot.
Well, I gave him a quick sniff. He smells the worst. Yep.
Dan, for no particular reason, but can you juggle? Are we here? Is this the first time we ever played the game in which I say, juggle what? And then he goes, D's nuts? Is this the first time we've ever played this game, D's? You're gonna, hey, Zach, do better.
Do you prefer e-girls or i-ladies?
Yeah, dude, I saw that. That's such a good one. That might be one of the best ones I've ever heard.
That girl got that guy.
TikTok?
Oh, yeah.
He's like interviewing?
He's like, I don't know that.
Like,
and she goes, boom!
Dude, that was one of the greatest word things, fuckeries I've ever seen in my life.
So the joke is, do you like e-girls or i-ladies? And the guy goes, I don't know what i-ladies are. And she goes, how about i-ladies nuts on your face?
It was incredible. I'd never heard that before. And it's so smart because e-girls is a thing right now.
Woo!
Oh, it's so good. Okay.
Okay, that's hot. He's hot.
It's a spicy whiskey.
It's very hot.
I'm gonna quickly rip through.
Okay.
Ooh,
B smells fruity as fuck and caramel.
B smells like heaven and happiness.
On the nose, B and D were my favorite.
Junkies, thoughts on Evan Williams Single Barrel becoming a Kentucky only bottle? Is it really? I didn't know that.
That's draining
weird.
my sinuses.
Oh, I love that whiskey a lot.
That is.
It's sweet.
Can't wait for that to be the George T. Stagg.
That's way more balanced than the first one. It's fruity as hell, like rich, sweet blackberries. I like B. Okay.
Huh.
Chris Cox, you should watch the one where I put Midwinter Night's Dram last. What video? You remember that had to be a rye video, rye blind. Because he's saying they like the one where we put Blanton's first.
Yeah. I can't remember what that was. I remember you put it last. Did we do was it a BJ battle? And you put it in there or something?
I don't know, but it was in a blind, and it was dead last. It definitely had to be with other ryes. It would have had to have been. But it didn't go well.
I went dead last. And he didn't think it was 138 proof that day.
I like 14 because it's the only one I have. There you go. Midwinter's. Oh, Nick. Okay, don't do this for real, guys. But ban Nick Floor. You know what I mean? B's fantastic.
Holy shit is.
What up, Tater?
C is very similar to B.
There's
it's like fruity. It's sweet. It's got a lot of char. It's got a lot more char, like back end, than B does, though. But it's oily. A fucking lit my mouth on fire.
It's like brownie batter.
It wasn't an acclimation thing either, because I tried 2 of A, and it's still just fucking hot.
Times.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's not as aggressive. C isn't as
Definitely
aggressive.
carries some heat though.
It does, but it's not like attacking.
Yeah.
It's kind of like subtle heat.
It's
right.
less
It's just
hateful.
like it kind of like flows. It's like your fan's on low in your bedroom while you're sleeping. You know
I
what I
hate
mean?
that.
You don't like a fan?
No.
You sleep in dead silence?
Yes.
Holy shit. We gotta
Like
end
a
the
fucking
whole-
serial killer.
We gotta end, yeah, exactly. We're ending the whole channel. You sleep with no fucking noise.
Nothing.
I should kill you for society. You know what I mean?
I like a nice quiet house.
Like a vigilante, I am.
nice quiet
I
house.
said that like Yoda, dude. That was so.
Vigilante I am.
What the fuck
Thanks,
was that
Stan.
sentence structure, dude? I saw Zach call me smart because I don't have hair. He said I'm smarter than kindergartner now, which is smart. So
You're smart.
smarter.
You're more smarter.
Dude, what? If you sleep without a fan, you literally are a puppy killer. Like, nobody sleeps without a fan. She said, Sean, you make it so hard to be Team Sean. Dude, nobody sleeps without a fan. That is insane. When we go on vacations, we go buy a fan, a box fan from the dollar store to put in our room. Swear to God.
What is wrong with you
We
people?
we were in Florida. We went
I
to
heard a lot of people like fans and background noises.
Like, you didn't sleep to that?
What? No, I can.
It's just, that's why you hate me snoring so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
Because I'm
way
used
more
to
sense.
silence.
Yep. No,
So-
that's very disruptive.
Yeah.
That's more like earthquake noises.
Yeah. So I'm used to silence, and then you come in there with a fucking jackhammer.
Listen, we went to an Airbnb. We were in Florida.
Yeah.
We slept one night, and I'm like, can't do that. It's so quiet.
Yeah. A white
hate
noise
it.
app on your phone.
The white noise apps are bullshit, and everybody knows it. They're fake. They're garbage. I've paid for one, which I was pissed about. It was awful. I've downloaded like 3. When we went to Jason's house, we went to Mash and Drum's house like 8 years
Yeah,
ago now.
I remember.
I downloaded a white noise app
Yep.
and played it the whole night.
Yep.
Slept like
I enjoyed
fucking
it.
shit, dude.
I enjoyed it. Adam, remember Sean isn't a psychopath. He's a sociopath because he feels he's morally right in his murders.
Very important distinction.
Yeah.
So, man, you guys are that's what. So ceiling fans, good enough for me. But
We don't have ceiling fans.
me
so.
and Ricky the next day went to some random ass dollar store in Florida and bought a $8 box fan.
Ooh.
Plugged it in.
Fancy. Fucking weird flex, but okay.
Plugged it into the wall, and we cranked that bitch on high that night. Like, you can't, dude, that's insane that you sleep without a fan. I can't even believe, I can't comprehend that. I can't. I didn't realize that there were people in the world that did that.
Like Aaron falls asleep every night, TV on.
Right, yeah, right. I get that.
What the fuck is wrong
It's
with
not good
people?
for you, but I understand it.
What the fuck? Dark,
Yep.
right?
I like,
Silent.
I do like dark.
Silent.
Silence? So you don't get like that noise in your ears then? It's not tinnitus. It's, tinnitus is one of them.
Yeah.
But I get like a rumbling noise.
I just go to bed.
The other night, I swear to God, I heard
I just go to
It's gonna
bed.
sound a little wild.
Okay.
The other night, swear to God, I heard a church choir singing.
Okay,
Swear to
Caleb P just won a WLW. Congratulations from Total Wine this week
Oh
here in
my
Texas.
gosh,
Still
hell
can't
yeah.
believe it.
Hey, were you the one that posted the picture in the Facebook group? Or no, you emailed us that, right? I saw a picture of somebody winning a WLW very recently.
Does no one here sleep in silence?
You're the one, buddy. That's why we have
Wrong.
to
My
get
wife
rid
also
of you.
sleeps in silence.
Well, we have to. Gabby, I'm sorry. It's not you, it's
Because-
Sean.
She likes to run this stupid fucking air purifier. It's so loud,
Listen.
and it makes the air so dry.
Listen, I'm with you on this one, dude.
Ugh.
And my wife runs a humidifier. If she runs that bitch in our house, I'm sick the next day. She's like, it's just essential oils. I'm like, oh, dying.
Yep.
Literal snot, everything. Phlegm.
See,
Jamie's
okay,
the
we got a
only
couple.
one. No, Jamie's the only. No,
No,
not
Nick,
a couple.
Nick said, I'm with Sean.
And then Jamie. And then Kyle. Gabby said, I miss my fan. See, okay.
Yeah, I get that.
Hey, can we all just cheers to Gabby right now? She's really taking one for the team here. The fact that she hadn't smothered you in this dead silence moment of,
I'd wake up. It's dead silent.
bro, dude, this idea.
I
You have a dog and cats. How do
Yeah.
you sleep like that? Like they roam
Peacefully.
around,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Oh, wait till you have kids. This is gonna be wild.
I'm gonna
I'm
be
excited
up.
for this moment. Yeah,
Like
a
Batman
lot.
patrolling in the
Yeah,
dark.
you are. Yeah, you are.
What do you want from me?
We gotta get you a cool mask, dude. We gotta come up with a new superhero for Sean. We'll get him a mask made. Maybe are you into capes? If you were a superhero, would you wear
No
a cape?
capes. Nope.
Nah, capes are dumb.
I saw The Incredibles. No capes.
Yeah, and Final Fantasy. Is that the death movie?
What?
Okay, I kind of combined two things in my brain right there. But if they made
Final Destination?
yes, Final Fantasy,
a video game.
Oh my God.
I'm so fucking lost there.
Okay, if they made a Final Destination superhero movie,
Yeah.
the cape would be the first death in the movie.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Is Dracula a superhero? Kinda. He's got
Steve
superpowers.
Middlebar, enjoying the stream. Let's go.
Cheers, buddy.
Morbius. I
Thank
mean,
you, man.
isn't he a fucking vampire?
Morpheus?
Morbius.
Oh, I'm like, Morpheus is not, buddy. He's not even a superhero.
That's true. Ricky does need a fan to cover the ungodly noises that come out of Dan while he
True.
sleeps.
You know what puts me to sleep immediately? I don't own one. Tried to get one. The doctor told me I get too much oxygen. when I
Hard
sleep.
drugs.
CPAP machine. Well, yeah, CPAP machine.
Oh.
The noise of a sleep apnea machine, CPAP machine, that noise, Darth Vader noise, immediately asleep. Swear
What?
to God.
So just download that noise.
No, because fake noises aren't real, and that fucks with my brain, dude.
What the fuck?
Also, I fall asleep with one earbud in, listening to YouTube videos. It's not healthy, at all. I know it's not healthy.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're going to sit here and mock me for my dead silence.
Well, it's like fall asleep with a TV
And
on.
you're like, hey, I've got the TV on,
Yeah.
the fan's cranked to 2, right? I've got this rocking horse sitting in the corner, maniacally.
Squeaking.
I got one earbud in.
Somebody slamming a door over.
I got the church choir out in the garage.
So, okay.
Holy shit.
Well, here's the thing. I know it's not healthy. I sleep with one earbud in. We put the fan on low so I can hear the kids. Because, like, with the kids, I'm like, get no sleep because I wake up. Like, every time I hear, like, I'm up. I'm
We're
like,
getting
somebody's
there,
in the house.
Jerry.
Kill them.
Adam, I run the fan and have a 10-hour video of a winter storm at night, so dark, playing on YouTube, on the TV. Sean, are you a clean freak like Dexter? No. I just like silence to go to bed. You tried D yet?
D's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
D is so good. It's hot, but it's really good.
Dan's back on that sleep.
Hello, darkness. That's what we need to play while you sleep, you fucking psycho. That's insane, dude. I can't believe it. I know no normal people that sleep without a fan. None. I don't know a single one.
Couple in here.
Nope, they're not normal either.
Okay.
You and them, you're in a club. The four of you, you got your own club. Like, the CPAP machine will put you to night. It's probably because my dad's had one most of my life, and that like must be something in my brain. But it's interesting. I can't do sensory deprivation tanks or the float tanks because I think I get motion sick. Puke everywhere.
No, you just a little bitch.
I agree. My equilibrium is a bitch. I'm willing to murder it if they can give me a new one. Like, I'd love a different one. Sean is a deer, confirmed. Deer? That's the one thing you've never been called.
No. Silence is golden.
Okay, D, one of the front runners for me right now.
Feels like a weird mixture between B and C. D does.
But yeah. The proof from C,
Yep.
the flavors from B is kind of what I'm picking up.
You guys' sinuses just fuck 24/7 with a fan going?
No, you don't put it on your face, buddy. Never point it at your face.
So you just have a fan running?
It's for noise. It's not for air circulation. The fuck? You don't use a fan to move air when you're
That's
sleeping.
exactly what a fan does.
No, that's
though.
for when it's hot. We have air conditioning, and we live in Michigan. It's never fucking hot until the middle of May, and then it's hot
And then
for 5
Sam's
days.
asshole. Yeah.
You use a fan for noise. Fans for air circulation are when you don't have air conditioning. Or
You
need to
could
move
just listen to a fan on
Fake
like your phone.
noises aren't real.
Okay. What's a fake noise? I'm so
Watch.
convinced.
Dude, watch.
So convinced that you have no idea how sound works.
Right. Fan noise.
That's a real noise.
Blowtorch. That's a blowtorch. That's my bad. There's a whole different thing. That's a propane torch, and I hit the fan. Fan noise. No, dude, what the fuck? How do you make a fan noise? No,
Have you ever heard a fan?
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't. Dude, holy shit. Oh, man. Fan noises are really hard to make. You know what? After we finish this flight, because this is probably driving some people nuts. After we finish this flight, I'm going to Google fan noise. We're going to listen to it. I'm going to copy it immediately. Fan, number one, is noise. Number two, distance. So if you put a fan on your face and you go to sleep, you're going to wake up the next day, your whole day's fucked. It's ruined. Your sinuses are dry as hell. Your eyes are dry. Your mouth is dry. Everything's dry, right? You need to point the fan either at your torso and lower or away from you entirely. Those are your two options. This is a fucking art, dude.
Okay.
See.
Okay.
You can't, dude. One time I slept with a fan on my face for like 5 days. I told Ricky, I'm like, I gotta go to the doctor. Something's wrong for 5 days now.
Yeah, it's in your head.
And then she literally goes, you've had the fan pointed at you? And I go, yeah. And she goes, you don't do that ever, point it at your face. She taught me this. I was like 30. So my parents apparently never did.
You know that, like, the more you know thing? Mm-hmm. We just need that in a loop so I can play it for you at least once a week.
Yeah, forced air up your nostrils all night, ain't it?
What'd we learn the other day for you?
C's nice on the way back.
C was fantastic on the way through.
It's even better now. Acclimation period hit.
It still smells very hot.
Explorer Joe said, I keep the fan on suck instead of blow, so it circulates upward.
Okay, so that's a ceiling fan. That's hot as fuck. Ceiling fans, the nicer ones, you can have them directional.
Yeah, the one in our living room does that. Yeah. I got a story about it.
About the suck and blow, or about the reversible ceiling fan?
Both. Okay. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Because
now all I have right now is sympathy for your wife, because her whole life she's only wanted a fan in her room. That's all she's wanted. And what you've done is take that.
Even better, she gets a cat,
which is way worse. Which cat?
Peppa Cat's so warm. I don't get it.
Isn't Gabby a furnace when she sleeps?
Yup.
All of
she
them.
She hates it.
Every woman.
Yeah.
Like.
She throws the cat at me.
Anybody who has ever slept with a woman, if you walk up to them and go, is your wife a furnace? They go, yup, every time. It's just a trait. It's like a...
Women fall asleep and turn into a furnace.
Demons. Yeah. What?
Adam, the fidelity of a recorded noise versus the actual noise occurring in your presence outside of the audiophile replication of said sound is not the same.
Told you. Maybe my problem is I can't get high enough quality fan noises.
You're playing out of a shitty speaker. Why don't you just put it into your earbud there?
No, I've tried it in my earbuds. Doesn't work. It's fake. It just sounds like this.
Go ahead.
Just a second, headphone people. Just relax. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like that. It's dumb, dude. Yeah, see, that's a cold winter day.
Oh, okay.
That's a nightmare causing scenario. You don't want a nightmare from the noise.
This conversation's gonna give me a nightmare.
That's fair. Poor Gabby, at least. Gabby, turn the fan on, go to sleep. Sean's not. Sean's literally gonna just pass out.
You ever tried to get in the shower with your wife and your skin melts off? See, I love really warm water.
Oh, of course you do. You're little, that's why.
You know, crank it up.
Yeah, that's why.
Get it hot.
One time my wife was in the shower. I stuck my hand in to grab her butt, and I went, holy shit! I immediately burned.
Preparing my life in hell.
Yeah.
By taking a shower.
100%.
So I'm just getting used to what burning would feel like.
I didn't even make it to it. You know what I mean? And I was very motivated.
Man, B's really good on the way back. Nice break.
The nose on B, it's not even remotely close nose-wise. B's incredible.
Yeah.
B's easily the winner on nose.
And get you a good fan speaker. There you go.
Why wouldn't I just run the fan? Like at that point. Like I can afford the fan. We bought it. We've already purchased it. We paid it off. If it was on layaway, it's not. It's in my house, right? Why do I need a noise when I have the fan now? It was like $20 probably. I don't know. Those fans, we have the shittiest fan in the fucking world.
The $8 one sounded pretty good until you said $20.
No, the $8 one was great because it was we brought it home. Because my parents drove down, so they put it in the car, brought it back. Now we can take it with us on trips.
Joey Diaz pooed in the shower so he's got a poop spatula. He smashes her down with.
No, you waffle stomp it with your foot. It's not a smash. Just do it with your foot. I don't. I'm just saying that's a thing.
I need out.
I think that's a prison term. Waffle stomping shit.
Need out.
Just stomp it in the drain.
That's disgusting.
I agree. I don't do it, buddy. I'm not.
You're over here spitting facts, so like, I just want to do.
I've never shit in the shower in my entire life. Not intentionally. One time as a kid, I did it at a campground.
Okay.
I was a child though.
Sure you were.
I rollerbladed into the bathroom, took a shower, shit. Swear to God, accidental. It was a disgusting situation. All right. This is a disaster. This is the worst flight we've ever done. You imagine if this was a Thursday video? You'd be all right now.
Oh, yeah.
This would be 45 minutes.
I'd slap you in your fucking face by now and be like, hey, get it together.
I learned about waffle stomping from Tom and Christina on Your Mom's House. That's how I knew what it was. And they know a lot about it. Christina says it. One of them said it was okay to not wipe your ass and get straight in the shower.
No.
One of them said that. It was Christina.
She's a fucking psycho.
That's crazy shit.
Luke Steffens, one of the two. Bought a fan during our last vacation as we forgot ours. Got to the room and turned it on. Nothing. Checked the box, and it was a silent fan.
Holy shit. That defeats all purposes. There's no point of a fan anymore. How they make it quiet? I'm actually really interested in the physics of it.
Are the air blades like silent? I'm not fancy enough to own
Dyson
that
makes
Dyson.
silent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, those
Like
things.
the air blade, they're like $300.
Okay, I was gonna buy my wife a Dyson hair
My wife
dryer.
has one. Let's talk about it.
$500.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'm gonna be a great husband.
If
I
she's
went to
still
buy one. I'm like, what the fuck?
if she's still in here, she's gonna say she got it on sale
For what?
and use
$4.50?
coupons and use coupons.
Like, here's the thing. You know what Dyson sales are? Here's a $1 off coupon. You're welcome. You didn't pay like part of your tax bill. Like Dyson makes crazy shit.
Yeah, expensive, crazy shit.
I know. I
They're
tried
like
to
the
get
Tesla of fucking fans. Okay,
I literally tried to get a Dyson air wrap. What are they called? I don't remember what they're called. I tried to get one for 6 freaking months for my wife's birthday. Every woman and long-haired man on planet Earth wanted a Dyson air wrap those 6 months. Ulta would get them in. Swear to God, I was on a waiting list, a watch list.
Oh, yeah.
At Ulta Beauty.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
First off, it's $419.
Happy just said first off.
Yeah,
Here's the thing. I was on watch list for a Dyson hair wrap, whatever it's called, and I legitimately
oh, the air wraps are more.
couldn't get one. They're $500.
Jesus
Couldn't
Christ.
get one. Couldn't get one.
She just has that normal hair dryer.
Jeez, oh Pete. It's the wildest thing in the world.
She messaged me the other day and was like, I want these shoes. They're running shoes.
Okay.
They're like $100.
That's okay. That's normal.
Buy them. That's
Okay.
why. So I just buy them.
You said that to her.
You bought a $400 hair
Good
dryer.
point. Good point. Buy the shoes.
Buy the shoes.
You can buy 4 pairs.
Yeah.
For your one hair dryer.
Yeah.
True. Good point. Go very good
One
point.
pair of jeans if you're Nick Jones.
If you're Nick Jones, it's a pair of
pair of
jeans.
jeans.
If you're Gabby, it's a quarter of a hair dryer. There you go. That's a really good point. Holy shit. I heard Dyson's product quality is going down significantly, and I don't know why. And I heard you're never supposed to use the air things in the bathrooms.
The air things.
Yeah, the
air
I
blades.
heard you're never supposed to use those.
They just suck up a lot of poop air, apparently.
Really?
Yeah, I
And
think
then
that's.
they blow it on your hands?
Yeah,
That's
I
disgusting.
think that's why.
Holy
They're a little
shit.
germy.
A little? You said poop air, dude.
I mean, yeah, it's poop air, dude. I don't know what you want from me.
Okay, we got to finish it.
I think A's out for me.
It's only 10, 11.
Yeah.
She paid only 200. She got a half
half off. I told you she got it on
Okay, that's
a
an
sale
actual good deal.
and had coupons.
If she wanted, she could flip that and make money.
Yeah.
That's wild to think about.
Fucking hair dryer.
There's a secondary market for Dyson shit because it's on eBay. I found it. It's $600.
You're
Didn't buy
talking
it.
Zimbabwe dollars? Nope, that is going to be U.S. dollars.
Yeah, that is USD. Okay, Durrell, what the fuck? My tongue stopped trying, swear to God. Stagg Jr. 15, 16, 17 versus George T. Stagg 2019.
What's funny is I brought up your jeans, Nick.
Yeah,
Dan
what?
has a pair of those.
I do.
You like them?
Well, right now I'm a little fat for them, but otherwise, here's the thing.
Here's the problem. He told you a size. You should have known he's fucking lying.
No, he gave me the right size because I wore them. I have worn them. I wore them on Twitch stream. Shake my ass.
That's adorable, Tom. He said the hairdryer was 1/3 of Sean's turbo kit. So if my turbo kit was only $600,
you'd buy it.
I'd be upset.
You buy it.
I'd have two.
Yeah. Double.
Yeah. I can't even get the intake for that.
Yeah, I was gonna say. A lot of turbo kits are like 10K, give or take, but roughly.
I mean, the one I want is only like 7. But for the car I'll never get back.
That's a good point.
I just got told the other day, they said, hey, your car is in, it's being worked on, should be done shortly. And that was 2 weeks ago. And I was like, cool, I can't wait. Called them up the other day and I say, hey, how's the car doing? And they said, ooh, we should have called you. We had to order another part. Cool, what do we have to order this time? New ECM. Car won't start or run. Cool. Let me know when that comes in.
Dude, I don't think you're ever. I told Sean
I'm
came over.
hoping it literally. I told my wife. I said, I hope they just fucking eventually catch this thing on fire.
Yeah.
Total it out. Send me a check. I'll buy Nick's Mustang today.
I literally thought to myself, like, Sean came over and told me that, and I'm like, dude, at what point do they total your car out?
Never.
Like, every time they've tore it apart, they were
Yeah.
like, oh shit, we need this other part. Every time.
Yep.
This is why it's taken so long. It's because they didn't actually know they needed some parts. Because
Yep.
they've gotten the parts that they initially ordered now. But just total the car out. At some point, they should pay you for keeping your car from you. Like it's one of the, like
It's only been 4 months.
and I know it's not their fault because they
No.
can't get the parts.
Yeah.
But it is one of those things where it's like, hey man, let's find all the problems at one time and then fix all of them at the time in which they come in.
Bell Biv Bove. Dan knows more about fecal shower removal than anything he learned in high school. That's true. You were oddly on point with that.
It's your mom's house podcast now.
Tyler Harden. I can get highly allocated bottles. I cannot get Dyson products.
I'm telling you, I swear to God. Wow.
Ugh.
Nick said I'll drive that bitch to you in a week. Told you to drive it up here.
I know.
The funny thing is Sean walks in and he goes, if they total it, I'm just buying Nick's Mustang.
Yeah.
And I go, he's coming up here, he'll drive it. And Sean's like, I don't want the miles on it.
Put it on a trailer, bitch.
Trev said, my Honda Civic runs great. I also demolished a deer with it and it's back to normal. I 100% believe that.
Yeah.
A very high production volume car. Probably
Yeah.
parts available.
If I had an A3, back on the road.
Maybe. Probably.
If I had an A-line, she'd be back up
This
there.
is what you get for
Tennessee Jet. Yep.
buying what you bought.
Yep. Found out today I definitely can't make it to the meetup. Bummed.
Damn,
Sorry,
man.
buddy.
Sorry,
Bummed
buddy.
that they're a worse problem to have. Here's to you boys and everything you do. Junkies for life. Thanks,
Cheers,
buddy.
buddy.
Sorry you can't make it. Oh, my
Appreciate
gosh.
Super Chat, man. So much great coming in. Just the sides, weirdly. Just the sides. Elephant in Oregon said, wash the whole, bleach the shower, simple.
Okay. A is really good. It's just so fucking hot.
It's so hot, dude.
Like, that's
A
making
with the smallest amount of water.
probably amazing.
Probably absolutely incredible. A,
Amir said, I sent an apology to that man.
hey, okay, here's what, listen, if you don't know, Grease is a sweetheart. He's a very kind human being. He genuinely wants people to have a good time. He wants people to be happy. Like, whether he annoys you or not, maybe he does. Grease is a sweetheart. If you meet him in person, you'll find that out.
Fifth quarter. Not going to lie. I don't regret my $500 Dyson fan. Oh.
What? Woo! Nope, it's all in my body now. Dude, there's an episode of New Girl. I'm so off topic tonight. There's an you watch New Girl ever?
Yeah, the whole, all of it.
Schmidt.
Yep.
They're sitting. They're physically sitting in a car parking garage.
Yep.
And they're sitting in a spot because whoever stays there longest gets it. And
Oh, bless you. You only get one, though.
thank you. Schmidt goes, I got to pee so bad. And then they have a whole conversation and they go, I thought you had to pee. And he goes, I peed inside myself. And they're like, what? Oh,
Okay.
shit. Bourbon Junkies
What car is in the
Fuck
shop? I have an Audi RS3.
from 1942, apparently, because that's how hard parts are to
I
find.
think it's a 2019, but I'm not actually sure anymore. I haven't seen it in so long. Legitimately, I hit the deer in December. I think like the 11th or something like that. And it was in the shop 2 weeks after that. So it's been a full 4 months.
Somebody said, are you doing any meetups near the west side of the country? Not that we're aware of.
Nothing yet. Just
We're doing the Michigan one this year.
Showerhead
Maybe
or
next
shower
year's a
wand?
Kentucky one, but that's not west side either. So I don't know. Next year, if this goes well, if people do enjoy this, hopefully they do. If people enjoy this and it's a good time, then next year's will either be in the same place or somewhere in Michigan again, southern Michigan, or like Kentucky or something like that.
Showerhead or shower wand?
Both.
Showerhead.
Both.
What do you need a wand for there? Dad?
How far down this trail you want?
No, we're probably good, actually.
You spray it in your boo hole.
Elden Lord, he has not been called that yet. You beat the game yet?
Huh?
You beat the game
Buddy,
yet?
when do I play it? I played Warzone on stream last night. Nobody likes to watch Elden Ring. And I don't play, now that I don't stay up till 3 in the morning, I stopped playing video games as much. So it's kind of weird. My Elden Ring consumption has gone down significantly. I haven't even beat Morgot, whatever her name is. His name? I haven't even found him.
In the old Lindale capital?
Yeah, I haven't. So that's where I'm at, but I haven't found him, so.
You got to go down and then up the dragon and then down and around.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
That might be actually really useful. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Fucking spoiler alert. Where are the Bourbon Junkies from? Michigan. What up, Whiskey Reaper? Laughed at one of your comments today. Saw it, laughed. Appreciate it.
Which one was it?
Man, you guys sound like you both have COVID. Well, I just sneezed like 8 times.
I took a COVID test. No COVID.
I took 3. No COVID.
I have a cold. And then it was actually nice for 2 fucking days.
Everybody got all sinused up
So
after Whiskey
my
Weekend.
sinuses are just straight fucked right now.
Everybody got sinused up after Whiskey
Yeah.
Weekend. Is there stuff to do on Sunday also for the meetup? Just browsing. So listen, Fingal.
Recovery.
Brandon Sprague has put together an entire Word doc, like a whole doc that he shared with us. He put liquor stores to hunt at, and I haven't shared it yet. I will share it, but he put a bunch of liquor stores in the area that you can go like hunt, grab Michigan stuff from. He put a bunch of like restaurants, bars, places to go. Listen, Great Lakes Crossing Mall is a huge mall that's down there. There's a Top Golf down there. There's a big axe throwing place down there. These are all really close places.
Go do Top Golf on Sunday. People would love that.
Just go hang out?
Yeah.
Like a whatever thing?
Yeah.
Like a fuck it?
Watch you hit a golf ball.
I literally will slap the fuck out of a golf ball.
Yep.
Not well, but I will hit it as hard as I possibly can.
No one was doubting that, buddy.
I think James and Scott are coming to the meetup.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Oh, they would love Top Golf.
Right. So if they go, I'll show James how to golf.
Allergies. Yeah, we've had 2 nice days, and I unfortunately was not feeling.
Well, we just came back from Kentucky too.
Yeah.
It was all fucky in Kentucky.
Shower one to pressure wash your undercarriage.
I'm gonna start ranking these.
Yeah, I already am, buddy. Do we have to wear a mask at the meetup? No, it'll be outdoors. I don't know if we actually even said that, but it's at a park, so it'll be all outdoors.
I do think his comment was sarcastic based on the.
I see the rest of it now.
I read it while you were talking.
Oh, that's fair.
But that is actually, so honestly, one of the reasons that the Saturday event is outdoors is because if COVID strain does take off or whatever, then we don't have to worry about it anywhere near as much outdoors. So
what's the best German restaurant, brewery in Frankenmuth? I have not a clue.
What's your handicap? 2. Is that good?
Dan's actually a +2.
What's a how is it handicap working off?
So if you're a +2, that means like you would be
2 under par.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're good at +2.
Real good.
So even 2 is actually pretty good though.
Yeah.
Okay. 2, 100%.
I think they max out around 18 or so, and that's about what you would be.
Okay.
Maximum handicap.
That's fair.
Me as well.
You pick up an Old Forester Sherby pick? What?
What happened?
Huh?
Wait, someone said, have I played yet this year? Holy shit,
buddy,
dude!
Buddy, we've had
just
our
was
first
60
60-degree day
in
today.
the club, like the place I would want to go golf had standing water of like 6 feet last week. Yeah. So
we're in Michigan.
It's gonna be a minute.
Yeah, we have long winters. Chrissy said the hub is right there, and they have axe throwing, fouling, and gold simulation. What?
Yeah, that's football bowling. I don't know what gold simulation is. I feel like that's a typo.
Okay.
Or it's
golf simulation.
Oh, golf.
Holy shit,
golf simulator. Yeah. Foaling is football bowling. You throw the football at them.
Adams, near which main city? So it's in Auburn Hills, basically, which is really close to Detroit, which is very close to Ann Arbor. Like, it depends on how far you want to go, but very close to the northern part of Detroit, Auburn Hills.
Well, 45 minutes or so.
Of what?
Detroit.
Auburn Hills is?
Yeah, I think about that.
The northern parts of Auburn,
Where
Detroit.
The meetup will be.
Well, that's Clarkson. The hotel's in Auburn Hills, right? So the hotel's 12 minutes from the meetup.
Oh, DTW, sorry. 43 minutes.
Wait, what's DTE?
DTW is I wrote DTE, but it's DTW is so sorry, look. Showing results.
Oh, you're talking from the
airport to Auburn Hills.
No.
43 minutes.
Somebody was asking a different question, I think.
Oh, but the hotels are like
the hotel's 12 minutes.
They're like half or
there's some
15.
There's some really good freaking bars down there.
Yeah,
really good bars.
Some cool cigar bars too.
Silver Dollar for a whiskey
around
bar.
the Ferndale area.
It's crazy. But yeah, there's a ton of shit to do down there. Like that's the thing. If you want to bring your family, like if you make it a family trip and you stay for a few extra days, there's tons of shit to do. So. Nick
Welcome to Arizona, golf all year. Yeah.
1 degrees in Texas. That's why I won't live in Texas. It's already 90 there. I'm out.
There's some golf people I watch on the YouTubes and they go around. So it's like they golf in like Arizona, Florida, Texas. And I was like, fuck, must be nice.
Do you have a first place?
I think so.
First is the hardest one for me right now.
I think so. Fuck you, Mosquito. I've already killed 5 of you this year.
I know.
I'm working on it, Dan.
Rank 'em. Auburn Hills is 15 from Clarkson. Ferndale is where Valentine's is, around 35 minutes. The hotel, I think, was 20 minutes from Valentine and 12 minutes. So that'd be about right. 12 minutes from the meetup spot. So Y'all see Grease making a cardiac arrest hot dog? No. That sounds incredible, though. Cream cheese and bacon. I mean,
I'm in.
I'm a little hungry now.
89 proof Blue Note 17 sip or flip. I've heard like a lot of good things about the Blue Note 17.
No. I've heard that the Blue Note 17s taste like Dickel.
Oh.
But I don't know. We haven't had one, so I don't know that we're your people for
what
that.
was the one that we got a sample of that we really liked? Was that like a 12 or something like that? Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, it was a different one. Bove has a 17, says it tastes and smells like Dickel.
Vampire confirmed. Sean's jealous of the mosquito is stealing blood he could have consumed.
Chrissy said Great Lakes Crossings, the big mall that's in Auburn Hills, has an aquarium. Oh, holy shit. I didn't realize we have taken hold of that aquarium. I didn't realize that was in Great Lakes Crossing. And it has Legoland for little kids. So, yeah, that's the thing. Bring the fam. If you want to stay for a few extra days and bring the fam, there's a bunch of shit to do.
Wait, $100 Muckety Muck 24?
Yeah,
I thought those were like 400.
They're supposed to be like, I think their retail was $330.
Yeah, like
So,
it was stupid.
I would buy that for $100.
Yeah, I'd try that for $100 because
without a
fuck it.
doubt.
24-year-old scotch.
Are there details on the Clarkson meetup posting anywhere? Josh, if you want to ask questions, we'll answer them, buddy.
Yeah.
Does Valentine serve food? Want to play in the VIP accordingly? Do they have food there?
I don't think so.
What if they? I'll get a hold of Heather and see if we have pizzas or something.
Yeah, I think that was what you can get stuff catered in.
We'll have if we're allowed to bring food in, we'll bring food in.
Yeah.
Sean. You guys don't have to.
Because I think they do just cocktails.
I think you're right. I'll get a hold of Heather. I bet they won't care if we have food though. They definitely don't have a full restaurant menu. If they
No, I don't. They don't.
Very
have,
limited kitchen. If they
they don't have a kitchen
at all.
No.
Okay. Luke said they have food. He lives down there.
What? Since when?
But does it
Okay,
just like
last time
apps or
we were
something?
there, they didn't have any
It might just
food.
be apps though.
But it is. Oh man, it's been a fucking
Mojo said,
long
"Get us
time.
some black labels, buddy." I already secured blue and black labels for the VIP meetup. I already did. 4 people. Now, mind you, they're like 18 or 20 for an ounce or something like that. That is the price on it.
Chrissy said they only have finger food.
Listen, we'll have. Oh, they have cold apps. Okay, that makes sense. Well, listen,
That makes more sense.
we'll
I was
take
like,
care of. We'll have food there. That's
Yeah.
not. We'll have pizzas or sandwiches or something. Like that.
AV All. When's the new NVAM t-shirt coming?
Oh, here it is! Holy shit! Who asked that? Goated.
The
Fall.
27th.
April 27th. April coming to us.
We'll talk about it in a couple videos coming up.
That
I
was
think
a
the
great time.
22nd, 29th, we talk about it. But,
April 27th. This
yeah.
shirt that patrons literally helped us put together.
Yeah. Turned out really well. Their artist, he's goated.
I freaking love this shirt. This is my favorite. I like this more than the first one.
Meat and cheese? Okay.
I told Sean that if I land on Bourbon Junkies tattoo on the wheel, I'm just getting this tattooed on my body because this counts.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
You'd get that?
Oh, without a doubt.
Damn.
Yeah, I have
Where?
probably my upper arm.
Okay.
But this design, I'm such a fan of. I love this design so much. I would get
You know what'd be funny?
Here's the thing.
Then we both have tattoos that were pretty much designed by them.
into them.
Yeah.
Come finally have good artists.
Yeah.
But you know what I do? You know the other color we got? Mm-hmm. I do that.
Okay.
I do like the weird funky
Really?
colors for a tattoo. I
Yeah.
would. But this for a shirt. Listen, as a bourbon shirt, it can't be green and blue. It had to be brown.
Josh, is the hangout in Clarkson separate from the Valentine thing? Yeah. So the VIP tickets are for the Valentine Cocktail Lounge.
They get
on the
you
19th.
into both things.
And yes, it does carry over to both. And then the other ticket is for just the Clarkson
Saturday.
meetup on the 20th.
Yep. They're not that far apart. They're like 30 minutes apart from each other.
A lot. I don't know.
We added the night before thing for people who wanted it to be more than just because it's
One day.
probably going to be a 5 to 6. We're looking at a 5 to 6 hour event on Saturday.
Noon to 5 and 6, and then we'll be shutting people down. No drinking. We're going to make announcements. No drinking the last hour or two. We'll have water.
Yep.
Get people in a good place. We're going to try to get some taxi service of some sort.
Yep.
To help people out, but we're just trying to not get people in trouble. And then
The nice thing is down there should be Ubers and stuff. We're trying
Yeah.
to work on shuttle situation for the hotel.
Yep.
Stuff like that. So
Dan Ekstrom, thanks for keeping whiskey fun, gents. Keep up the good work. By the way, rocking the fuzz, Dan.
cheers, buddy.
Yeah, we have
Thank you
like
for
over
super
900 in the hut. Someone asked how many behind us. I don't know how many are behind us.
I just counted
200-ish.
before the one, not counting the ones that's behind me on the floor on my side of the table. There was like 160 something. So probably now there's about probably around 200.
Because I don't know if you can see I don't know what's in frame, but
Yeah.
There's a lot. There's just whiskey everywhere.
The donated part of the hut was about 200 bottles right
There's
now.
literally about nowhere we can put another fucking shelf in this place right now.
Yeah, I hung one up yesterday, and I'm like, that was cool.
That was it. It was this big.
About 7 bottles on it, and we still have whiskey on the floor. Guys, we're hoping to move in June. We'll see.
Well, the video coming out here, next Monday, you'll see a bunch of boxes just in frame because there's literally nowhere to put them right now.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay.
Do you have your order? Oh,
I'm
wow.
so close.
Oh, wow. You're putting that up there. Huh?
No. These are not pushed in the place.
Woo!
I've pulled 2 back to see which one's in first.
Fair.
I think I can walk from the park to my hotel in Clarkson. There you go.
Should do a tour at 1,000 bottles. Well, so hopefully, like what Dan was saying, that we're going to move June. Hopefully, it'll be done by then. We'll definitely do a new tour of the building. We'll try to give you guys updates on what's going on with that. We'll let everyone kind of see the process of that being built and how we're going to kind of deck it out with stuff. I can't wait. It is literally 1,000 extra square feet of room.
Slightly more.
Yeah. The hut is a bursting.
Yeah.
There's no more room.
We're starting a fundraiser in May.
Yeah.
For like plaques, shelves for the new building. Like if you want to sponsor anything like that, we're starting a fundraiser in May for that kind of stuff. So.
I'm working on it actually, Zach. Oh, I was going to show you some stuff that I found at Home Depot that we could do.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, for shelves?
No. Background.
Perfect.
Wallpaper.
Okay. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it cool?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can picture it. Next year, what about a Sagamore meetup?
Man.
Well, we talked to BT about that.
You want to have a meetup in Baltimore?
As 7 people show up.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how many people want to come to Michigan, right?
Oh, it looks like that.
You think that's too brown or no?
That's what I was gonna do at my house instead of painting the wall.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah. I think that would. Yeah, but I think that would look good as the background of like one of the sets, though.
You think so?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, I'll let you
It'd
know.
be a hell of a lot easier to put up.
Yes, it would be. Well, these weren't bad. These are just like vinyl sheets, aren't they?
These were fucking miserable to put up.
Only because it's not slightly 8 foot and the footing is not level.
Yes. And they're flimsy. They're not 3/4 inch. They're like 1/4 inch. So they flop around.
Why does he want to do my bunker tour is not great. I keep telling Zach this.
Tour. Okay.
A lot of Basil Hayden's in there.
That's third.
I seen a 136 proof Stagg barrel pick. Well, they told us ours was like one of the hottest ones at 135 something.
Josh had another question real quick.
Oh, sorry.
Right, nope, you're on it.
Sorry for questions. If I wanted to come just to Clarkson bit, is there a separate ticket? How does that work?
There is, buddy.
So did you add one for just?
I added one that doesn't get you a bottle from our blend.
So there's
we're doing a blend just for the event.
Yeah.
And so there's one ticket that's just a Saturday event, the Clarkson part.
4 years, Nick.
That ticket gets you one of the bottles from the blend and then into the Saturday event and everything that's at the Saturday event. And then if you don't want a bottle from the blend, there are a few tickets that are for the Saturday event only that don't include the barrel. The
Joe's
blend.
just biting people.
Man, which one of those is
Matthew Miles, Sugar House in Detroit isn't far from Valentine if you're looking for some fancy shiznit to drink. Maybe 15 minutes. Yeah, and they do have a crazy fucking list.
That's where I have Booker's Rye. It's the only
I wish I could remember the name of that cigar bar in Ferndale that we went to that one time.
Oh, motherfucker. We've been there.
We've been there a couple times
3
now.
times now.
Yeah, and it's fantastic.
It's just a
great
great bar.
ventilation, decent cigars, nothing like wild or crazy, but a crazy whiskey list actually.
Yeah, Chrissy, we don't have spots for VIP. I just can't do it. Like I have to remove VIP tickets.
Yeah.
To put it it's so fucky. Squarespace is so limited.
Right now, Mojo, it's Patreon only until I think Saturday.
It's Patreon only right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now. Yeah. If you're a patron, if you go to our website, or you have to have the password to get to the page right now on our website. So if you're a patron, if you go to patreon.com/bourbonjunkies, it will show you like the post on there that gives you the password, and then you can see the tickets. On Saturday, the tickets that are left, which there will be tickets left. On Saturday, the tickets that are left will be available.
I think it's that one, isn't it?
Secreto. It is.
Yeah.
Yep. It's Secreto.
Yeah.
Not Smoke. I've never been to Smokies, but Secreto is. So
that place is crazy.
When were we down for your? It wasn't your bachelor party.
What were we down in Detroit for? It was. We went to the Valentine meetup thing,
right?
And then we went there, and then we went right to my bachelor party.
I went to Detroit. I was down there for something for you or with you or something. Man, why the fuck was I in Detroit? I was with you.
We also went to like a Valentine thing at one point in time. Went there. We've been there twice, me and you. And
One
then we
time
met
I went
people
down
there.
to Detroit and I left and I went by myself to a cigar lounge.
Oh.
But I had a separate hotel room because I went from that cigar lounge to my hotel room.
Okay.
But you were there. It wasn't for Bourbon Junkies. I don't remember what it was for. But I didn't want to go like where I was like, I'm just good. Like
was it my wedding? Oh no, you came down late.
No, because I didn't. No, because Ricky was still home too.
I don't know what you were doing.
Anyways, oh, you know what? It was because did I come down the day before your wedding?
Yeah, I think
it was that night.
Okay.
I went to I wonder if that was Smokey's. I went to this really cool bar.
Because we had rehearsal and dinner and shit like that.
Yep, and then I went to the cigar shop. Yep, I did. And I went and just hung out at the cigar shop. It was
Secreto's.
super chill. I don't remember the place.
That place
Secreto's
cool.
the place we're talking about, though.
Yeah.
Secreto's freaking awesome, man. Now, whiskey, don't order a pour of whiskey, order a flight.
Oh, yeah, because that's where I did the rhetoric flight. Remember?
Dude, it's so cheap to order a flight, and it's so expensive to order whiskey.
It was that secret Ann Arbor meetup. Are you guys rethinking how to do whiskey shots for the new spot? Oh yeah, we're definitely going to change it up for at least one of the sets.
I'd like to change. I'd like to change a lot, and we haven't talked about it yet.
Oh, good.
The tribe just shot a new video where they actually re-shot like how they do Mondays. They sit on the couches across the table. And
when did they change that?
I don't want to. They just did it in the last video review.
So they sit
across from each other, kind of angled, kind of like we are, but would be farther spread apart.
Yep.
Now, I don't want to copy them, but I do like the idea of.
Is it in the vault, that area where you like you walk in? Is like right down
those two leather couches. Yep. One of them just sat on each.
Gotcha.
Now the angle, the video turned out good. They have 3 camera angles and a producer for it, which may help. The angle was too wide when they wanted a full shot. That's the only problem.
Oh yeah.
But I did like the idea of rethinking like 2 people standing next to each other doing the thing. I like the idea of rethinking it. So
okay. Where are we obtaining our allocated bottles?
Friggin' good, dude.
It's a mixture of things. We find them. Yeah. We source them out of state.
Listen, sometimes some people
are awesome and donate them.
Yeah, sometimes we're very fortunate people send them. Sometimes we buy them. Sometimes we buy them from like a store owner is like, hey, I got this bottle. Do you want it for this price? We say yes or no.
That's also a long-standing relationship that we've had with people for years.
Yeah. So there's some stores in different states that do that with us, which is awesome. We're very fortunate to have that. But yeah, listen, relationships are key no matter what. No matter which way you look at it, it's relationship based.
Who was it? Yeah, I was going to say we were talking to someone at Whiskey Weekend and they were talking about that and was like, it's one of the stores that they go in and was like built a relationship with buying a lot of their picks and bottles and all the time. He was like went in there and was like, all right, here, I've got this for you. And it was like, it's just a relationship based thing by going into a store and supporting them.
Yeah. Okay.
You got your shit done?
Yep.
Meetups at the hut. We can get 7 people in here.
Yeah, buddy. It's 287 square feet, I believe, to be exact, because Mark measured it. So. Yeah. And it's at my house. No, thank you. Love you guys so much. But I have a family that I'd love to protect. So, it is what it is. Any count on the tickets sold so far? I haven't looked, but there's plenty of tickets left.
Matthew, so that's what we're talking about. The hut is already currently being outgrown. So we're...
About 6 months ago.
Yeah, we're getting a new building.
Yeah. Well, the new building's over there. We got to have it done.
Yeah.
So... They'll find you. Yeah, don't come here.
Yeah, but we got the Night Angel to find them.
That's true. That's fair.
That's our security.
Yeah, that's true. Him and a whole group of motherfuckers.
Yep.
Okay, what's your order?
Oh, first place D.
Same.
Second place B.
Same.
Third place A.
Ooh, you and I switch A and C.
So after a while, I really warmed up. I kind of liked A. I lived for that.
I still like the flavors on C, but I do agree with you the acclimation. That A is not as hot
C just
anymore.
got really dark.
Okay.
Like for me, it was all finish.
I think it's coffee on C, and I like the coffee.
Nicholas Jones, $20 to my PayPal, and I'll give you the address for the hut.
Listen, you can give the address out. But
there's a gate.
There's a gate. It's dark back here. There's cameras back here. It's not safe. I don't know what to fucking tell you, man. We live in the middle of fucking nowhere.
I sometimes drive down and go, I might die.
Lance Robbins said, I'm with Night Angel. We got the Shook compound on live. See, this is the problem.
There's both.
A lot of bad motherfuckers in this community.
There are.
So, let's not, though. You know what I mean? Because, I make a phone call, and all of them come here and cover and figure it all out. You know
No, they don't come here. They just go to wherever they need to.
Right. Well, it's going to start here, realistically.
They'll find you. Super creepy. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Motion-acted minigun? No, we
So,
ain't got that yet.
Mine was D.
You just switched A and B.
D
Or
was
C.
first, B second, C third, A last for me.
Okay.
So,
Oh, come on. Please be fucking... Oh, that is 16 then. Because these are flipped.
yeah, they are flipped.
Oh, that means...
So we both put 16 first.
Yeah.
Wow.
George T. Stagg, second.
We put George C. Stagg second.
I put...
Batch 16 first.
I put 17 third and 15 last.
And I put 17 last. Yeah. Holy shit.
Uh,
Wait, does that kind of line up?
that lines up because we said 17 was super fucking hot.
Yeah.
But after a while, I like I said, I was like, I learned to
There's an
enjoy.
acclimation period.
Yeah, I learned to enjoy the fucking liquid hate that it was batch 17.
Yeah.
15 just was like all finish.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I
batch
loved
16
it.
is first for us both.
Damn.
16 is fucking fire, dude.
16, honestly. So here's what I will say. It was between 16 and George T. Stagg. Hey,
Yeah.
will somebody post the timestamp? What's it been? 2 hours, 40 minutes? Okay, 2 hours, 40 minutes was when we finalized these results. I'm going to put it in the description because we're going to get a bunch of comments. People are going to fucking hate the fact that we
100%.
took this long. George C. Stagg in batch, what was it? 15.
15.
15?
15's our last.
Okay.
Yeah, I know because you fucked up.
I know. Is the chalk marker over here or does she take it back with her?
I set it back over there.
Okay. So 16 came in first for both of us.
Yes.
Undenounced.
Unequivocally.
Yep. But I will say that George C. Stagg was the only thing that was competing with it for me.
I believe, yeah, same thing.
The 2019 George C. Stagg and the 16 were the only two first place competitors.
16 is fucking
The other two
15 is Nick's favorite, I would bet. I would
he likes
guarantee it.
Basil fucking Hayden, dude. He sent me a picture where he put the Basil Hayden in his jeans, stuck the cork out the front.
Yep. 16 is just well-rounded. It feels like a proofier version of the 19 George T. Stagg.
Yeah. So here's what I will say. If I want a pour that isn't going to absolutely rock my mouth.
Undenounced.
Is that what I said?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, all right. It's a word now, Mark.
Yeah.
If I wanted a pour that wasn't going to rock my shit, B wins every time, which was George C. Stagg.
Yeah.
That,
Nose,
you
were right. Unequivocally, George T. Stagg had the best nose.
Yeah.
I think it is a little bit lower proof, but everything just came through so good.
It's
It drinks
actually
good.
balanced incredibly well. Where the Stagg Junior, I wouldn't say is balanced incredibly well, but I like how much flavor is there.
Yeah.
The George C.
It's in your
Stagg was
face.
the best balanced, but it might be because that's the lowest proof George C. Stagg. Honestly.
Someone said it's the worst. The people saying it's the worst, like, come on. It's still fucking George T. Stagg. It's good.
Yeah, man, it's the worst George C. Stagg.
Yeah.
Cool.
And that
All
still
right.
smells amazing.
You know what I mean? Like, this is kind of the problem. The worst, like, Bugatti is still a Bugatti.
A lot,
You know
lot
what
of
I mean?
people are on the batch 16 train.
Batch 16 was so good.
16's a hitter, man.
16 was really good.
I'm a fan. I'm really glad you fucking fixed this.
17 shit the bed for me.
I'm super fucking glad that you fixed this because I would have been distraught
Yeah, 16
thinking
really,
that 16 was our dead last.
17 shit the bed for me.
Yeah.
Comparably.
Yeah.
They're fine. It's good. Whatever.
It's just so fucking hot.
16 is the closest to B12 I've had. Interesting. 1WD said, my order goes 16, 15, 17.
Wait, how's 20?
Yeah, so
There's no
7
20 yet. Batch 18 just dropped.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. That's the first one that says Stagg.
That's the... Oh, it is? It
Yeah.
came out?
Yeah. Apparently people are seeing it already.
Oh, shit. Our pick is a Stagg, not a junior.
Oh, is it really?
Brandon said all of the things he gets from Buffalo Trace now have all been relabeled to Stagg now.
Oh, I mean, it would fit because it's coming
they
out.
dropped a Stagg now,
Yeah.
yeah.
18 is supposed to be
That's so
unless you
interesting.
mean the 20 George T. Stagg, which is good.
I thought that was Aiden. Rob said 17 is great. Your sciences are screwed. I thought that was Aiden. I'm like, of course.
No.
Aiden
We
doesn't
both
agree
put
with us.
17 low.
Miguel Malav. I'm still reminiscing. Stagg Junior 12. That was my favorite Stagg so far. He said staff.
Yeah.
Dan actually
Yeah,
looks like he gets scrapped now. I mean, listen, my ability is the same. So that makes me feel any better. Busey, I love you.
Oh, God. It's so hot.
What did Nick say? Nick said that he was coming to the meetup just to meet Chris and Brandon.
That's fair.
And I said, that's completely fair. And then I said...
They're fantastic people.
Then I said, you know what? Realistically, if you want to come to the meetup just to meet cool people, Tommy D's solidified his spot there.
Oh, yeah.
So if you want to meet a bad motherfucker, a giant Santa Claus...
His fucking hands. Every time he shakes my hands, I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Funny thing is, he worked in, like, computers and shit.
Tearing them apart with his bare fucking hands.
His hands look like he's a bricklayer.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that legitimately the only other person I've met with hands that big was a fucking 68-year-old mason.
Either
just
old
hands.
school farmer or a bricklayer. Mason.
Yep.
Those are the pipe bill.
How am I feeling? A little tired. I'm fine.
I mean,
though.
he's not like, Stagg Sean right now.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what, dude? Oh, I drank all my... Oh, that's a lot more than I thought.
Well, here, I
was.
actually have a pretty balanced mixture.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I don't. I drank a lot of my B and my D. Night Angel, he hugged me drunk. I thought I was going to die, said Night Angel.
He picked me up and then fell over.
Oh, dude. Tommy D. Tommy is such a beautiful man.
Bo said my left wrist is swollen to the size of Tommy's regular hand right now. Yeah.
Tommy and I embraced 10 times.
Like, you shake his hand, and his hand just wraps around yours, and you're like, what the fuck is happening right now?
You get Tommy drinking a little bit.
He's a riot.
Teddy bear.
I love that man.
The most sweetest, lovingest, happiest person ever.
Zachary Jones, I put my hand in Sean's hoodie pouch.
Did he really?
I don't know.
That'd be
I was
incredible.
so fucking tired at the end of that night.
He did.
Kelly was like, I gotta kick everyone out here.
Yeah. She was the one that noticed it.
Yeah.
Because Sean and I were like, okay, what time are we like kind of shutting her down?
Me and Dan had a talk. It was like, what time are we kicking people out of here? We were like, 2. I was like, all right, cool. I looked at my watch, 1:15.
I
was like,
actually, first off, real quick, just for the sake of me being slightly right, I'm like 1:30. You're like, dude, 2. We can definitely do 2. I'm like, all right, cool, man, 2.
I had so
Sean's
much more
usually
confidence.
also the one that stays up later than me on this.
I had a lot
shit.
of confidence in my ability there.
1:15 rolled around, Sean looked like death.
Yeah, it just wasn't gonna be there.
Tommy D is such a motherfucker. Mile High Whiskey
nice
Brothers said, I am. My channel isn't up and running yet, but coming soon, just on Instagram right now. Hey, man, good luck, dude. I hope you have fun, dude.
Yeah.
If you have fun, it'll be worth it.
Yeah, if you don't like doing it, don't do it.
If you have fun, it'll be worth it. Tim Robertson said, worked with a Vietnam vet at the sheriff's office, and his hands were so big. When we shot on the range, you could barely see the barrel of the gun.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, holy shit. Dude, you
Mostly
imagine?
tired, Mark.
Okay, hold on. ZDJG. Did I nail that? Whoa, I nailed
CDJ,
that.
yeah.
I'm okay.
Proud of you. Keep going.
Pretty good.
Yep.
I'm waiting on Doc Black Steel.
Oh my
That's
God,
Dr.
yeah.
Disrespects Bourbon. Bourbon Junkies collab. Dude, if you want to send me into fucking dreamland, you get me anywhere near a collaboration with Black Steel Bourbon from the 2-time. And we made it. I'll quit this shit tomorrow. I don't care if I have a job or not.
What the fuck? No, you can't quit, buddy.
You guys support Sean, do whatever. I'm out. Guys,
You heard it.
get the 2-time on board. We need a single barrel Black Steel. Fuck if it's Dickel.
Oh, fuck, buddy. It's probably Dickel.
Guys, listen, I'm going to be complete. This is full transparency. And
We rebarrel it.
we're generally extremely transparent. Sometimes maybe too much. Listen to me right now. If Black Steel Bourbon is Dickel, you guys are all going to bite your fucking tongue with me. We're all going to say it's great. It's the one time. We turned down Terry Bradshaw on the stream.
Yeah. Actually, him coming on the stream, yeah.
We turned it down. Because of a fucking price tag, we've turned down certain things that probably we shouldn't turn down, but it didn't make sense because we didn't like it.
Yep.
If the doc is an option, I'm fucking sucking Dickel's dick. Dude, I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. And you guys have to come with us on this journey and just be a part of it and enjoy it with us.
That's true. He said I put his pass in his hoodie pocket because I gave him my credentials. And
You
he was-
did? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't want that. I didn't want Sean, the security guard, to kick him
I
out.
already did it.
Yeah.
I already did the thing.
Yeah.
Weirdly, we had
But he was only there for what?
This was my
2
favorite.
hours
This
at
is
the
my
end?
favorite experience. Me and the
Are you talking about Sean, the security guard?
security guard hit it off, right?
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Me and the security guard, Grease and me and the security guard have a conversation. He remembers me somehow.
Yep.
Incredible memory, need be.
Yep.
We hit it off. He's great. He's freaking incredible,
Yep.
right?
He was a very nice guy. I talked to him in the elevator last day.
He tried to kick Sean out of Whiskey Weekend 3 times.
The one time I'm sitting in the back with like, I think it was Bove and CJ, and we're like eating apps, and he walks up and goes, "Hey, I need to see your credentials." It's Saturday. I've already been there 2 days. Behind the table selling
On
merch
stage
one day. On stage one,
Yeah.
he goes, "I need to see your credentials." I was like, "Here you go.
Yeah.
I get it. You're doing your job.
Yeah.
This is a very nice gentleman."
Yep.
I literally the like second or third time I was like, did Grease tell him to fucking do this?
No, so this is the best part. So me and Grease and him, because I had known, because Elvez was coming, and so I told Elvez, when you get here, hit me up. Grease, Elvez is gonna come in. Grease is cool, the whole thing, whatever. So
I don't know how to read that.
I don't either. So anyways, so we go have this talk with him, and Grease goes, anybody this guy brings in, we're good. Like, don't worry about it. Anybody with Dan, we're good. The whole weekend, me and this guy look, we're good. Me and the security guy, I walk
You're
in.
feeding him whiskey.
No credentials the entire fucking weekend for me. I walk in, he's like, "Hey, buddy, what's up?" Every time I'm like patting him on the shoulder. We're fucking friends, dude. I bring in Elvez and D's. No questions asked. He looks at me, goes, "All right, man. The whole time, have a good time. Cool, we're good." Sean literally like fucking squeaks like a fucking mouse with a cracker, and he's like, "Hey, get him out!" Somebody got no credential. The whole dude, it was one of the great. If it wasn't you having the problem, it wouldn't make anywhere near as funny.
Yeah,
because it's like, no, we're clearly here
last
together.
Day,
we've been here the whole time together.
Last day we got in the elevator after I took everything out, and I was like talking to him, shooting the shit for a while.
He
and
was like
after
legitimately
he was a
awesome.
very nice
guy.
guy.
He was amazing.
And I was like, "Hey man, I appreciate like the whole weekend. Like you did great." Because last year they had shenanigans going on.
Yeah.
And he goes, "I didn't even fucking work." He goes, "I do this every year." I was like, "What?" He goes, "Easiest job in my life."
Dude, I went up to him at one point.
Cool.
He goes, "Man, everybody's drinking this whiskey." I go, "You want some whiskey?" He goes, "Yeah." I go, "I got you, buddy." I brought this man whiskey for like 2 days straight. Yeah. And that's probably why we were friends.
Yeah.
Because he wouldn't drink a lot. He'd just have a little bit. And then he's like, "Hey, man, cool, we're good. Like, we're shutting it down. I can have some whiskey now." Dude, who? Oh.
I'm fucking proud of you. You finally put your goddamn phone
Normally it is on
silent.
Okay.
Do you know what annoys me?
No, I know what annoys me.
The Friday video.
I know almost everything.
The
that annoys
Friday video that the mics aren't working.
Yeah.
Which would be this Friday.
Yeah. Wait for that.
Your phone goes off and that microphone doesn't pick it up. And I look at you and said, "I want to break that fucking thing in half."
And you couldn't hear
I go,
that?
"I just want to be rich enough to just every time that happens, just snap it in half and buy you a new one."
Yeah.
I need Dogecoin or something.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Ethereum, whatever.
Yeah.
88 Whiskey said, "Who the heck is Black Seal?" So Dr. Disrespect, who's a YouTube streamer now, used to be a Twitch streamer, one of the biggest streamers in the fucking planet.
2-time.
The 2-time. Violent Speed Momentum type shit. This man is dropping a bourbon someday, someplace, sometime. It's called Black Seal Bourbon. Listen, I swear to God, man. I
look at Dan and go, "Does he even drink bourbon?"
Yes. So that's the thing. So like Tim the Tatman smokes cigars, right?
Yeah.
It's like a thing.
Yeah, like on.
So Doc, for a very long time, has been talking about like at night I go have a whiskey, I go have a bourbon, but he's also been talking about starting Black Seal for like a year now. Now there's a lot. I'm sure there's a lot that goes. It is what it is, right? When this motherfucker drops a Violent Speed Momentum whiskey in my fucking mouth, dude, I swear to God, it's gonna. Guys, I'm very honest with you guys, with everybody. I'm honest, okay? If Violent Speed Momentum tastes like shit, I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna review it, and I'm gonna give you guys the biggest.
I'm gonna shit on it so fucking hard.
This is the most biased review I've ever done as a human being.
Yeah.
It's fucking incredible. But I'll tell you. Now, that being said, I swear to fucking God, if Black Seal comes out in Dr. Dis fucking respect. Now, are we anybody on his radar? Clearly not.
No,
definitely
fuck
not.
no.
This man has a cajillion dollars.
Jesus Christ,
One of
no.
the most successful human beings in streaming history.
He owns yachts bigger than our houses.
100%. That being said, if that goes on anybody's stream, we're the most off-profile whiskey people,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
We have to be the ones.
Mash and Drum done game?
He's not a Violent Speed Momentum guy.
No.
I'm a Violent Speed fucking idiot kind of guy.
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
Right? You know what I'm saying, dude? Oh, man. There's no way, dude. The security and bartenders, I heard the bartender was murking shit at that bar back there. I heard she was doing a great job. I walked back there, and she goes...
She hooked me up the last night.
It was incredible. She had no idea I was staying there, and all I wanted was a bottle of water. And there were probably 8 to 12 bottles of water sitting on the bar top. and I didn't want to take one because I didn't want her to be like, I just stocked those and why is
Yeah.
one gone? So I'm waiting for her to look at me. And she's down behind the bar and she goes, this is the fucking smallest bar in America. And I started laughing and she sat up and goes, hi. I'm like, don't think I'm supposed to hear that. I just want a water. And she goes, and I'm sitting there I'm like, there's 12 bottles of water right there. And the lady walks over and who was with Grease like the whole time. And she goes, I'm just going to grab him a water. And I'm like, I know it doesn't, I don't fucking matter in reality, but can I
Dan was kind of the big timer.
these waters cost money or something? Like, why is this a big deal?
So I went up there and was like, ma'am, can I get a beer? She goes, do you have a drink ticket? And I go, I have 2 of them in my hotel room. I don't have one on me. She goes, I have extra. I was like, thank
That's
God.
super cool.
I was like, thank you. You're a saint. Because I just wanted something that was like cold
Not
and
whiskey for a
refreshing and
second.
wasn't whiskey for a second.
That's fair.
And then I went up there and was like, can I get a beer? And I was like, I will tell me how much this is. And I had my money in my hand.
Right.
She goes, oh, I still got extras. Throws one in there. I was like,
Yeah, I'll give you $8 for this.
thank you. So I
Yeah.
just tipped her and was like, you have a great weekend.
No, she was like slanging old fashions too,
Yeah.
like crazy fast.
She gave me tap water.
Well, she wouldn't give me any water. Somebody had to come up and get me water. So, dude,
That's true.
could you imagine if we put Jackie Zykin, Dr. Disrespecting me in a room? You're never gonna see me again, and you're not gonna want it. It's not gonna be
No,
worth it.
it's
for
just
you.
going to be fucking
Neither's
bad.
my wife. I'm gonna need somebody to take care of my kids.
Middle
But
light
Rick's-
on night 3 was clutch. Fuck, yeah.
Holy
Ice cold.
shit. Oh man,
It was good.
I love Dr. Disrespect so much, dude.
I'm
I'm so excited for him to release a whiskey. I don't give a shit. I don't. Listen,
what do you think the odds are that it's actually, like, it's going to be Dickel, right?
can I tell you the odds? I genuinely believe because I do actually believe Tim does actually smoke cigars.
Yeah.
He talks about brands, right?
Yeah. And then the fucking, like, video I said, it was, like, on Ninja's yacht that he rented for a week. He was smoking
He
cigars.
smokes cigars.
Yeah.
He smokes cigars I don't like, but he does smoke cigars. He smokes
What's he
Camachos.
Oh.
Camachos.
Yep.
They're the really big, bright
Yeah.
wrappered, finished in barrels and stuff.
Yep, 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 yep.
I don't have anything against them, just not my shit.
Not a
generally.
fan.
But anyways, but he
fan.
does smoke. He likes Padrones a lot. He's a bougie cigar. He's a very
he
rich
is.
man. He
Yeah.
smokes cigars. He smokes Padrones and expensive.
He's just
shit.
got boxes of 1964s.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever. If Doc drops a whiskey, he's been talking about whiskey for a few years. That he drinks it, not that he's like super fucking into it, but he
Do you say any
drinks it.
brands that he likes?
Like before he mentioned Black Steel,
Okay.
he would mention like
I'm so interested.
he's definitely said Pappy. We're not talking you and me.
Normal fucking people, yeah.
We're talking people with millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Right? So the problem is like it's hard because
So when we talk about people
Whistle
that
pig,
say like
Pappy.
money is not a fucking option,
Yeah.
I want that bottle.
yeah.
This is where we're at right now.
Yeah. I heard we should say this for next week. I'll just say it again next week. I've heard that the new Alec Bradley Fine and Rare
Ooh.
is the goated AB cigar of all
I
time.
have one over there.
The new one?
Yeah,
don't have
he
the new
gave
one.
us new ones.
He did not. He gave us 2019.
I thought he handed us 20.
Promise. I put them in the humidor. I promise.
How drunk was he? Because
I
I'm
looked
pretty
at him and I
sure
go, are these the new ones? He goes, no. I swear to God.
he told me they were.
He was very drunk. Alec was fucking tanked, dude.
He handed me and goes, best cigar we've made yet.
Oh, he said that to you?
Yeah.
What? No, was that the special one though? The non-fine and rare special one?
No.
Oh, okay.
The Julie like special.
Yeah, I would. Yeah,
I have those in the bag too.
yeah. Padrones are Padrones are good.
My
Padrones,
father is also a killer of value.
Yeah, for sure.
That was like our first getting into
La
cigars.
Floridian Tears, those days
The
of
red-
Florida Zabra.
Red
Dude,
one.
fuck that name. First off, let's do better because that's too hard to pronounce for
Yep.
people like me, and people like me smoke cigars.
Then we got the ABs.
My father's does a great job value wise. Alec Bradley does. I call Alec Bradley the old Forester.
La Florida Madero. Excuse you.
But
Connecticut
yeah,
Nano. Come on.
you guys didn't bring me to Whiskey Weekend. I thought we were bros.
Who was that?
Aiden, show up, dude. Alex said, okay, so because
I was tanked during that conversation.
during the main event, we were like, bro, you're fucking drunk. He's like, dude, I'm fucking exhausted, right?
Yeah.
Now, Alec is correcting it and saying during the conversation we're referencing he was tanked.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, maybe I'm misremembering it too, but I know he handed me a fine and rare and said, best one we've made yet.
Okay. Well, that would have...
Maybe he dropped off the fact that he was handing me a different year than the one that he's referencing.
There may be a 2021 somewhere that I don't know about. The ones that I put in the humidor were 2019s.
They're all the same. He had a pack
or
of them.
2020s.
Yeah.
I forget because it says like rolled in 19, sold in 2020 or whatever.
Okay.
Like I always forget. It's 1 year. They have 2 years on them, but
Yeah.
the one in the thing that I put in there were 2019s. Wait, I bought 2 boxes of Fine Rare BC 13. What the fuck is that? Wait, what is the what year is it? I'm sorry, I know the years, not the I think one of my favorite Fine
That was
Rares,
like a car part you just named.
one of my favorite Fine Rares I've ever had is a 16 or 17, I think.
What's the one in the oldest one in that box? Is that a 16?
Yes.
That one was fucking amazing.
That's it.
Whew.
Love.
It smoked like velvet.
Love. Happiness.
It's like the softest,
Huge
fullest cigar ever.
It's so good. Scott,
As Alec would say, you could damn near inhale that.
did he say that to Grease? Of all people, he said that to Grease, I think. Because Grease was the one I think that repeated it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you can't say shit like that to Grease.
No, he'll
Grease
do
will
it.
start
He'll
sucking
fucking
on
do
shit.
it. Yeah.
Oh, you can blow it. And Grease is just down, you know what I mean? Anyways.
Nick gave me a 2014 Fine Rare.
That must be in that box then.
Well, goddamn.
Lawrence Bamer said, Matthew, you better be coming to the meetup. You're from Michigan for Pete's sake.
Well,
I did send Matthew Porter a text today. So we shall see.
Dan said he'd blow him if he showed up. That was a text.
I didn't
TLDR.
say that. I said I would go. I said that I would flatten a mountain for Matthew Porter.
Grease
come to our
repeated it
meetup.
into a microphone. What a guy.
If Matt Porter comes to our meetup and you guys don't come, you're fucking missing
Nick,
out, dude.
he said, I got a box or two of the new ones. I'll bring some next week. We have some.
box or two?
I haven't
You
even
don't
smoked
know?
any of the cigars that you gave us at Whiskey Weekend.
Oh, I did.
My shit's been fucked.
I know your shit's fucked. Okay, one of the ones he gave us.
Try again. One of the ones that he gave us.
He gave us.
Yep.
Not a plural.
Yep.
That doesn't fucking work. Was a Matt Booth, Room 101, farce, but Lancero.
Oh,
Daddy.
shit. Probably
Holy
fires.
Shit, it's fucking incredible.
AB Cigar Alec said we're raffling off a 2021 Fine and Rare next week. Alec, do you have any more details for that? Like, you want to drop it anywhere?
Kelly, how are you? Okay, hold on. ZDJG. Nailed it twice? No way, dude. I tweeted at Doc, donation coming to him on stream tomorrow. I'm going to watch that stream tomorrow. I'm going to watch it. I will fucking super chat from Bourbon Junkies. I don't
Just
give a
reach
fuck.
out to his PR team.
Yeah, they're going to make 80,000, huh? Shut the fuck up. That's what they're going to say. Now, here's the thing. If he reads it, no. We got to go full blown. We got to go guerrilla warfare.
It's a bourbon, right?
Well, it's not out.
Yeah, I know.
It's not out. It's called Black Seal Bourbon. So, yes, technically it's a
Okay.
bourbon. So, it's
We're
not
in.
Dickel because it's Dickel's Tennessee whiskey. The only thing they've released that was bourbon
Oh, is Dickel 8.
is that and Blue Note.
Yeah.
And we like Blue Note and we like Dickel 8. Oh, dude, we're in. This is going to be great whiskey. Hopefully it's not Ozzy Tyler. That's
I just had the same thought. I wasn't going to say it out loud. You're a bad person for saying
No, I'm
that,
not. Oh, I almost said some wild shit.
though. Yeah.
Would have really ruined some shit.
Yeah.
Matt is a Youper. Yeah, he's a Canadian.
Yeah, he's
but we
Canuck.
love Matt. That's why he's so nice. They're giving it
we're-
away at the.
Okay, I didn't know that.
We're going to be at an event in Detroit on April 20th. If you guys
Okay,
are wondering,
Alec, how was I supposed to know that?
Sean and I are going to be at the event April 20th in Detroit
Godfather
at Godfather Bistro. Alec will also be there.
Apparently, they're raffling off a 2021 Fine Rare or something like that. I didn't know that was where you were doing it, Alec.
It will be a fun time. Nicholas Jones is going to be there too. So is Combative Turtle, aka Luke. Yep. But yeah, we're having like a hangout there. There's going to be a bunch of people there.
Ozzy Tyler, what are you going to ruin?
No,
Our YouTube channel?
No.
Sweetens Cove says bourbons too.
ruined something else.
Bourbons? Oh, fuck.
Sweet and Cove says bourbon.
Does it really?
Oh, there's a new batch of Sweet and Cove.
I
out.
know, I heard
No,
that.
it's not all Dickel this time. Like it's a completely different blend with some Dickel and not. Here's the thing.
Who put it together?
Same person. What's her name? How do I not know her name? She's famous. I'm not. Like,
It wasn't Marianne.
no, it's not Marianne.
'Cause she
Barnes.
passed.
Guys, who blended Sweetens Cove?
Fraley passed too. Because they asked her.
Don't know.
Fraley passed.
Yeah,
She was
I
like-
know what you're saying. I don't
Yeah.
know what we're allowed to say. Is more what I'm concerned about.
She's talked about it.
Oh, publicly?
Yeah,
Where?
in the chat.
Oh, okay. Okay, as long as it was somewhere that other people read it.
Yeah.
Marianne Barnes.
Oh, was it Marianne?
Yeah, Marianne Barnes.
Maybe I'm getting it confused.
Marianne blended it. Now here's the thing. If we're slowly eking away, eking?
Eking?
If
Marianne Eves?
Marianne Eves.
Who's this?
Not Marianne Barnes?
Is there another Marianne in whiskey?
Oh, is he Tyler's Green River now? Oh, we got a bottle of that to review. Bought one.
I heard it was good though.
I heard that was good. Marianne Eves.
I don't know who Marianne Eves is.
Damn. We're stupid.
Well,
We should
chat knows
work
that.
in whiskey probably. Where's the like buttons? Below the video, buddy. Frank.
On YouTube mobile? Yeah, it would be below.
If you put the phone upright, it should be right below the video.
Do not butt chug old granddad for what it.
Chris and Brandon are coming to the April 20th thing?
Are they?
Oh, dude, this is going to be so much fun. Oh. Wait,
Egan?
Marianne Barnes and Marianne Eames are the same person? Matt said same person.
Is that like a maiden name?
Matt, what? Can somebody smart tell us things? That's her maiden name. Are you Who
Makes
used her
sense.
maiden name? Is she divorced?
My wife. Love the
Yeah,
channel.
that's called not married. You two aren't married.
No, we are married.
No, you aren't.
Legally,
No.
very married.
Yeah, I saw the certificate. Just the exact same thing. Like you're a Kevin. So, anyways,
Yeah.
is she
Andrew, you want to try that?
Gwaltney?
Yeah, probably.
Close enough.
Yeah. Love the
job.
channel. Suggest a bottle for me to try. Top 5 bottles are 2021
That's a
CYPB.
good
Penelope
bottle.
4-grain toasted barrel strength.
That's really
Eagle
good.
Rare.
Store pick.
Oh, I was like, what's SP? Weller Full Proof and Old
gosh.
Forester single barrel strength. That is fucking all over the place. Go buy a 1910. Like, get a real bottle that
Get a real
normal
bottle.
people can get.
Penelope 4-grain toast black.
That
label.
is the
Penelope black label though.
okay, but that's like the CYPB. Okay, Eagle Rare
Right.
store pick, Weller Full Proof,
Okay, I do.
OFB, Old Forester single barrel
Yeah,
strength.
so-
Like, most of those aren't gettable.
Go with the.
Finished.
Oh fuck! Go with Penelope.
Okay, go get just
Go
a
with
regular Old Forester 1910.
Why? He gave you options. Why are you
Wait.
going out of options? He
No,
gave you options.
suggest a bottle for me to try. These
Those
are
are the
his
ones he
top
likes.
5 bottles. What the fuck is going on with you,
You
right
should
now?
go buy a 1910 from Old Forester. All right, moving on. Thank you for the super chat. buddy.
Those
Appreciate
were
it.
his top 5 that he's tried. I get that like, he's got a lot of weeders in there and stuff, and Old Forester, but just go. Yeah, Stroke is right there, Nicholas Jones.
Lots of women keep their names. I have many married friends who didn't keep their husband names, says Jamie.
We've talked about this, that Gabby's name is still her maiden name
Right?
because she was established in her career as a doctor before we got married.
She wasn't though.
She was.
Wasn't she in her residency?
When we got married? No.
Yeah.
It was when we started dating.
No, you started dating when she was in school.
Yeah.
That's not a resident. Are you in residency in school?
So she did, we started dating,
She
I think, her
started her
fourth
residency
year.
like a year
I think her
earlier.
fourth year, and then she did a residency for
Okay.
specialization, and then went into working.
Okay.
So you can, like, a lot of doctors don't do residency, so that's a specialization.
Really?
Yeah. For optometry,
I didn't know
they
that.
only do like so. Their fourth year is rotations.
I
so
never
they-
even realized, and I even knew.
They go around and they actually go to different practices and they work.
Right.
That's their fourth year.
Right.
And then she did like an optional fifth year, which is a residency.
Sure,
So
okay,
she does
okay.
a specialty.
Jez, Tennessee Jez sounds like Sean's not married and doesn't have a family. True.
Definitely don't have
And true. So, anyways, if I were never,
Jamie said her friend who's a surgeon kept her name.
yeah, it's a doctor thing, huh?
Yeah.
I know it is, but it's way more fun to give Sean shit.
That's
than
fair.
It is to not give Sean shit.
That's fair.
No, I have legitimately heard of doctors or actors like that
Yeah,
are
I figured,
solidifying
yeah.
careers.
Yep.
Like more of like those types of careers. I've heard of that 100%
Yeah.
without a doubt.
If you're like an accountant and
Yeah.
you don't own your own firm,
Right.
you know, yeah, just change your name.
Listen, I'd change my name. I don't
It's
give
also a
fuck.
nightmare for
Change
women.
your name?
Yeah.
It's not that hard. Now, it depends on where you're at in life. But it's
So
not that
what
hard.
won for us was Stagg Jr. batch 16, then George G. Stagg 19, and then I put Stagg Jr. 17 third and 15 last, and then Dan put 17 last, 15 third.
Yep. Nailed it.
Yay.
It's not that hard. Ricky did it. You know what is a nightmare? Changing it back.
Yeah. So my mom had
Not
to do that
great.
with the second marriage.
Yeah.
So like when she had to get like
shit, yeah.
like getting a passport and stuff,
Yeah.
you have to have like documentation of her first marriage and stuff.
Holy shit.
And like anytime your name is changed, you need all that. She's like, that was like, wow. She was like, well, that was almost 30 years ago. I
Yeah.
don't have any document.
None of it.
I have to go to the county
Yeah.
clerk and get all that shit.
Which is so dumb.
Yeah.
Here's the other stupid part about it. Why do we really care that much about somebody's last name?
I don't.
No, not you.
Oh.
Like the government.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
man, got divorced. Clearly, there's a record of it. Got remarried. Also, record of it.
Yep.
Let's move on. And we're done. Like, it should be that easy. You know
Nope.
what I mean? Like, stop. Fucking
Tisn't.
chill out.
Tis not.
I know somebody very close to me, extremely close to me. You also know them.
Oh, do
not changing their last name back
Really?
after because it's too much
Yeah.
shit to do.
No
and it's
kidding.
like, for fuck's sake.
I'm going to pin that comment for afterwards.
So, yeah.
That's something. No, I didn't care. Gabby was like kind of almost apprehensive about
Yeah,
bringing it.
Sean,
Was like,
Sean didn't care, and then he came here, he
you-
cried, I hugged him. Well, yeah, he made.
I just didn't
Not
care.
really.
She was like, would you mind? I was like, no. I was like, do you want to get married still? She's like, yeah. I was like, cool.
I remember because I was there, which is super weird that I was there for this conversation, but I wasn't. I was in their house. I was
can't wait.
petting the shitty cat that hides under their bed, not Peppa Cat, the other shitty cat.
Go
They
ahead.
didn't have Peppa Cat.
This
yet.
is how I know this is not real.
Yeah, so I was petting the shitty cat under the bed. And
I pet that cat
And
twice in the last fucking year, so I know you ain't petting it.
yeah, Sean and I almost killed it moving the couch. So, anyways, then I heard Gabby I overheard her say, "Hey, you don't care, do you?" And I was like, "Why are they having this weird, serious conversation while I'm in their house?" And then Sean was like, "No, of course I don't care." And she's like, "Okay, I just thought it would be weird if my last name was Shook because you're great friends with Dan." So, oh,
Shit, you want to take her for taxes? It helped me out.
right? Holy shit. Oh, I guess the reason women take the man's last name. So the only thing, honestly, the only thing with the last name thing for me is because I don't give a fuck what Ricky's last name is. Like, if it's just me and Ricky, I don't care.
Do you care what your kid's last name would be?
That's the only thing I
Yeah.
care about.
We talked about that.
Yeah, I think the only complicated part at all to the whole scenario is the
you have
children
kids.
part. Otherwise, I don't think it matters at all. Like, if you were gonna get married and never have kids, like, I don't give a fuck what your last name is.
Yeah.
If your name's Ricky and it's your maiden name or my name, I don't fucking care. If we're never gonna have kids, I couldn't care any less.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Sean and I were talking about this the other day. Signatures, it's the same dumb shit for me. Like, it was like, hey, sign your name. And it's like, yeah, that could be fucking not real, but we're just agreeing it's
We
real.
signed a lot of documents digitally.
Yeah, because it's in cursive. Like,
Yeah.
fuck you for like this being a thing.
Let's not call your signature cursive.
Yeah, I agree. That's
Yours
even
is more
worse.
like a stroke with
Right?
someone's like holding a pen
Yeah.
while they did it.
You think I was a doctor
No.
with that handwriting? It's literally awful. My signature is awful, and this is why signatures shouldn't matter because you can't read it anyways. It's so stupid.
A little liquid IV. It's good for you.
My blood pressure feels
I've had
high
2
now.
today.
Jamie says, my name is Jamie my whole life. Never knew until I was 40. Had to get a new license in Michigan. Every single thing I've ever done in my whole life, including... Oh, it's spelled different. Holy shit.
Oh, with an I.
I was
The
like,
eyes moved around.
I'm like, you typed the same thing. Whoa, that's wild. Oh, what a nightmare. Oh, shit.
Do they do hyphenated last names?
Yeah, sometimes.
A lot. I mean, it's more commonplace now. I think that a lot of people hyphenate last
I
names.
actually think it's less common. I think it's more common that they
Really?
just do it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
I guess maybe
fuck it.
10 years ago was more common.
You know
than-
where it's common? Facebook.
Yeah.
I think it's common on Facebook. Like, you get married and you want to keep... We have friends that have done that.
Yes.
It's just you want to,
Not
like...
anymore.
You want people to be able
Yeah.
to search your
Yep.
shit, so they've, whatever, but...
If you're not gonna have kids, why get married?
I don't know. Because you want to. Lots of people want to get married.
Taxes? I don't know.
Some people really like to get married. Like, so it means a lot to a
It
lot
looks
of
like I
people.
wrote Dan Shook with my broken left wrist. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's your signature.
No, I'm listening, guys. I'm on board. You know what I mean? Tommy said it was really hard to get MF added to my name because his name on Twitch is
Yep.
Tommy MF. Okay, Tommy. What up, Mark? We're about to shut it down. If you hyphenate, you can have stuff in either last name. Oh, that's actually really interesting.
Ooh.
Okay, see, that makes way more sense to me
Yeah.
now.
Because then like both are legal names.
Why do people not explain that more often?
I don't know. Why do they not teach us how to do taxes and shit in high school?
No, you mean anything?
Anything fucking life
Laundry.
adding. Yeah.
Taxes, cooking.
You needed that. No, you could have taken cooking.
Buddy, I did. This is where we're at.
You took home ec?
But I took 2 years of home ec. Aced. Fucking 4.0 GPA in home ec.
There's no fucking way.
I made a crazy mac and cheese once. It was wild. Delicious.
I walked past home ec class and was like, oh, loser's going there.
100%. You want an easy A? Home ec it. You know what I mean? You know what we had to do? Make bullshit constantly. Dude, I still know how to cook. I took every cooking class I ever found because I love food.
You should have taken cooking in college.
See, I took snowboarding in college and racquetball.
I should have done cooking.
Very good at racquetball, come to find out. Mind you, so I'd played racquetball for like a solid, because my dad was super into racquetball.
Yep.
So me and my dad growing up played racquetball. So I played racquetball since I was a child. Went in and took the intro to racquetball class. I murked motherfuckers.
Yeah, I bet.
Then I took advanced. I got my shit pushed in, dude. It was wild. It was a whole crazy world to live in.
Holy shit, wait. Want some real fun? So my ex-wife didn't change her last name, but my boy's middle name is her last name, no hyphen. And my oldest we adopted, so he has 2 birth certificates and 2 social security numbers.
It
sounds like you're setting up an assassin's timeline, you know? Like
you can money launder through your child. I
yeah,
think,
for sure.
through one of the names. If we need
Trade math is what taught me to do taught to every student in high school.
Should be taught.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
100
interesting.
taxes, checkbook, loans, investments.
I agree.
100%.
I don't know how to write a check. I'm 32 years old. Ricky writes them for me.
I'm going to pin that too. Matthew Miles, will the BJA bottle from Valentine have a TR label or something different to differentiate the bottles? What's the TR label?
It'll say Bourbon Junkies on it.
Yeah.
That'll differentiate it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Took bowling in college. Sounds great. I mean, we could have taken that too.
I took snowboarding. I took pool for 1 year.
Oh, yeah.
Took billiards.
I just took, my only blow off was snowboarding.
My advisor said, you need this many credits in the 300 level. Advanced racquetball, 300 level. Advanced snowboarding, 300 level.
Yeah.
Billiards, 300 level. Oh, I almost failed that billiards class, swear to God, which is wild to me. Got an E for our Rice Krispies project because we added in cherry pop rocks, said Chris Stagg. Dude, can you imagine your teacher being like, holy shit?
Which bottle should I fresh crack next? OF 117 High Angels, Fablum Folly, or OC Bourbon Batch 7? I vote for the OFC 117.
Yeah, it kind of matters what you had before.
I said OFC and it's OF 117.
Yeah, I know you meant.
Yeah.
Those aren't real classes? I swear to God. I took intro to racquetball, advanced racquetball, intro to snowboarding, advanced snowboarding.
So the problem with college is there's just a
well-rounded student.
Yeah, you got to take so many fucking filler classes to get your degree. No matter, it doesn't matter if you go in there and you go, hey, I want to be an electrical engineer. Tell me how to fucking get there. You still have to take like 30 to 40 fucking filler hour classes. Yeah. It's like, it's bullshit.
Yep.
But we're going to charge you 20 grand for all that shit. So thank you. The TR is the tasting room releases. Oh, fuck. We've got bottles that say TR on it.
Oh, I know we did. I didn't know that meant tasting room.
Yeah.
That makes sense, though. That's really interesting.
They want you to be well-rounded. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm well-rounded. I took listening experience. Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Yeah.
That same class, I literally copied one of Aaron's papers, changed the name, got a higher grade than him.
Same teacher?
Yep.
Incredible.
Yeah. Well, the TA's correct it, buddy.
Oh, that's a good point.
So he took it, gave me all his fucking papers. I just fucking erased his name, put it on there, and then they were like, that's great.
Dimitri said I had filler classes, but they were like Greek history or Japanese language.
We had to take so many
you just get to pick,
anthropology classes because of Central.
Yeah, it would, like
I know
Central
a lot about
gave
Indians
you a list,
in
right?
Indian history.
Yeah, Central gave you a list, and then they said, listen, these 12 classes fit in the thing you need. Pick one. That's what they said.
Good luck, Connor.
Dude, I genuinely, especially in college, played racquetball a lot. So,
yeah, because like you, Brad, and Levi used to go.
Well, like I play racquetball constantly in college. I had a really nice. I still have the same racket actually, but played racquetball.
But you throw everything away. That shocks me that you stopped that.
Yeah, it wasn't free. You know what I mean? Especially when you're in college. You know when we were like poor.
Oh, we were different levels of 4-4 though.
Right. Well, okay. Didn't have to pay rent because my parents were very supportive. But when we were still in the same point where it was like, we got 25 for the week type shit.
I got paid $7.80 an hour or something like that at Meyer.
I don't remember how much I made at Central, but it was free. So, like what they were paying me was $0. They're like, you want to work the help desk and support the teachers, and we won't pay you, but you can come to college here and still pay us tuition.
Oh, yeah.
But so that racket I saved up for so long. College was when I really realized what money was.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, that racket was my favorite racquetball racket I ever owned. I did a bunch of research. I bought that racket. I still love that racket. And
when's the last time you played racquetball?
With Ricky, but it was years and years ago now, for sure. At the community center. But we went and I walked into beginner racquetball with that racket. It's like $300. And I walked into beginner racquetball with that racket, and the teacher was a motherfucker. Dude, the teacher, at one point, she's like, okay, so I'm going to show you guys do this move, and it's like beginner shit, right? And then
here's how you hit the ball.
She'd paired up. She's like, we're going to have a tournament. And I won the beginner class tournament thing. Whatever,
Shocker.
Right? And then she's like, tournament winner plays me. Buddy, when I say she fucking blew my butthole out.
Buddy, that's her whole fucking thing. She's teaching racquetball. She's the intro teacher. She's the middle teacher. She's the fucking expert teacher.
She was the same because I had her for advanced. She 12-0'd me and went, do you want to keep going? I'm like, I'm all good.
You know what?
She was like underhanding this ball, and it was softly rolling into a corner, and I'm like, you just changed my whole life.
Sorry, I missed a little bit of chat here.
Which one of y'all would thrive more in prison? Sean would get absolutely wrecked in prison.
Dan's joining a gang.
100%.
Yeah.
Sean's
You're in the Aryan Brotherhood for sure.
Sean's a toy, and I have to join a gang.
Took scuba diving and Taekwondo my final semester. Saved the best classes for last,
Hey, listen, there's at some point when a university goes, hey, you just got to fill some shit up, and you just do it. It is unfortunate.
Ted Adams said 16 to 20 hours at $250 an hour. That's fucking cheap as hell right now. Complete BS over 2 years for my daughter to get in pharmacy school, which is another 4 years at $30K a year, plus 2 years of residency after that. It's racket.
It's all bullshit, man. They have to change it.
My wife had no undergrad debt and then came out with just grad school debt that was more than our first house.
Yeah, it's all such bullshit. It's insane.
Yeah.
That's what I told Ricky. Ricky's like, we gotta start saving for college.
Comment number 5. She blew my butthole out.
I was like, we gotta start.
Do you throw hammers in college? Hell no.
No, I threw hammers with my dad, but not in college. Man, I could have thrown discus in college. I was good enough to do it. Would have been third on Central team out of 6. Would have been third.
Would ya?
Yeah. Yep.
Would ya?
Yeah, you know the only reason I ever knew? Because my dad knew the head coach.
Yeah.
Because he went to school or some shit with him.
Didn't your dad go to Ferris, though?
He went to Ferris. No, my dad knew the head coach at Central. But he went to Ferris on a full ride. So he knew the head coach, and he goes, listen, at Central, he goes, talk to the head coach. These are the guys. This is how far they're all throwing. First guy, way ahead of me. Like, guy out in first, right? He was like a junior at the time. Borderline Olympian type shit.
Oh,
so like way ahead. Right?
Monster.
Right. Fucking freak. And the funny thing is I ended up throwing with him at Central because he would host I'll teach you practice event.
Oh, yeah.
Once a week, come out, throw, it's at the track, whatever.
Yep.
So I watched him throw a girl's discus over 220. Like it was fucking free.
I think it was like 7 pounds.
It was candy at a fucking parade. Here's the thing. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter the weight.
Because it's small.
I can't throw a fucking
different.
frisbee
right.
that fucking
I can
far.
throw a girl's 100 fucking feet short of that, right? 100, whatever. Bro, this motherfucker threw that girl's disc so far, I'm like, nobody's getting that. We're leaving that in the field.
Jonathan Finkel said, you in the Central? Did you know Max Crosby? Like, hey, buddy, it's a college. There's 40,000 people there.
Why does that name sound so familiar? Do you play football or something? Max Crosby sounds insanely familiar, though.
Cool. I only had one class for the football player. Coke, too. Guy was very smart.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Not good at football, huh?
No, he was starter.
Was he?
Yeah, he had to he had to take a test early or late or something like that because they had a game.
Interesting. But yeah, dude, watching that motherfucker throw disc. What was interesting is
Raider star, defensive end.
Oh,
I mean, we went to school with Cooper Rush
probably
too.
why his name sounds familiar because he clearly played
think,
football.
I think Cooper Rush played when we were there. Like we
Who
would
was
have
the quarterback when we were there? He was like famous or whatever.
DeFever.
Yeah. Yep, it was.
Cooper Rush also went there, and he's backup for the Colts or something like that. I'd have to look it up.
So watching, so I
Zachary.
went through a discus with this guy, right? And nowhere near this man. Come to find out later that he actually qualified for the Canadian Olympic
Oh, Canadian Olympics.
team.
Oh,
Team.
okay.
In the men's,
Never
not the
mind.
women's. Because I'm like, damn, that guy can throw women's a long ways. He ended up throwing a
Dan
men's.
Lefevre?
Yeah, it was Dan. Yep.
Yeah, that sounds right.
He ended up throwing a men's discus, 215.
Holy shit.
Yep. And I was like, oh, so it wouldn't have mattered if I went to college and threw a discus or not.
Okay, he said, Sean, there's no way your school even had 30,000 students. I bet it's well over 40 right now because they just added a whole fucking...
Central?
Yeah.
Central's a normal college.
Yeah, they
Like,
added a
Central's-
whole medical wing.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, Central was like a normal. I mean, listen, how big is U of M? Huge.
Oh, God, giant.
Hundreds of thousands?
I almost used this
100,000?
as the keyboard.
Saw that.
That's not the keyboard. That's the keyboard.
Kind of fits like
It-
a
it
keyboard
did.
a little bit. Hey, Google. Oh, you piece of... How many students at Central Michigan University? 26,968.
That's it?
That's just a Google search result. Hey, Google. How many students at
Oh,
University
shit.
of Michigan?
Yep, that's about what it says. Oh, that was in 2015.
Dude.
Well,
Okay,
I like how the enrollment just pops up from fucking 7 years
yeah,
ago.
that's true. It also says that that's also bigger than Grand State and Ferris. It also says that U of M's only 44,000.
It says average cost after aid 16,000. That's a fucking lie. Trust me.
Yeah, Central Michigan's not super small. I mean, it's a whole city. The whole city
yeah.
is that
Apparently,
college.
7 years ago it was 27,000.
Yeah. They gotta fix colleges, man. They gotta fix them. They gotta do something. I don't know if it's free. I don't know how to figure it all out, but they gotta listen. College can't be more expensive every year because college degrees are mattering less every year. So now they have to figure out a way to make college affordable because huge businesses are starting to care less
Yeah.
about your degree.
Yeah.
So fuck it. Why am I gonna be in debt for the rest of my life? Like, there's no way.
Centralize online. Yeah.
I took some online classes, dude. Fuck, man. I literally finished my.
You did it online? Oh, for summer?
Yeah.
Ugh. Ugh.
No, there was one class I needed for my capstone shit
Ugh.
that was only offered at night, and I wasn't willing to fucking go to a classroom at night.
A whole city in the middle of nowhere,
Yeah.
Michigan. Yeah.
It is the whole city though. Like literally, when school's
During
not,
summer?
it's
Yeah,
dead.
it's dead.
It's empty. But yeah, no one ever cared when you went to school. That's not true, man. If you go to
Usually your first job cares because they pull
100%.
your degree
GPA,
or whatever.
a lot asked for GPA for first jobs
Barely made it. Okay. We're there.
into Dow.
College.
What was your GPA?
I have no fucking clue.
You don't know? I know mine.
What's yours?
I need to know yours before I say mine.
No, go ahead.
Well, you think yours around 3.5?
No.
3.2?
3.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine's a 2.9. Fuck you. You're dumb.
I had hard fucking classes.
No, bitch. I've literally have 2 degrees.
Okay.
Major and a minor.
One of us had to take Calculus 3,
I had to take Calc 1.
and the other one got help to get through Calc 1.
No, because he
Corey.
dropped out. Yeah, he failed. He dropped out. You know that? That's the most devastating thing that happened to me in college. Was my friend dropping out of Calc 1. Because every day I'm like, hey, man, I'm just going to copy off you. He's like, cool, man. Because we were like friends.
Yeah.
And then I swear to God, 3 weeks in, he's like, hey, I got my money back. I'm not taking it. I'm like, I will pay for you to go to that class, dude.
I got 2 things. Yeah.
Dude,
Damn.
I have an IT major. I have an infrastructure networking fucking some odd degree, information science, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
And then I got a philosophy minor, dude. Nailed it.
Very
2 things.
useful.
That's 2 things.
Yeah.
That's 2 things. 2.4. I had a 2.9, fucker.
I got 1 thing.
You have 1?
Yeah.
It took you 8 years to get
Chemistry
it, too.
major.
It's not a doctorate, come to find out.
It is not.
Hey, spoiler alert, 8 years, not a doctorate.
How did Sean do in organic chemistry, and how many years
Probably
did it
good.
take you? 5 years, and organic chemistry, not my friend.
Yeah, but you probably did fine.
Oh, not my friend.
Did you get a D?
Oh, I think I got a C minus or
Yeah,
something like
that's
that.
passing.
Orgo.
Nailed it.
Fuck
Oh,
Orgo.
Dan said no. I had a sub 2.4.
Inorganic. Well, that's what I used to. Well, funny enough, inorganic I liked a lot, and I actually ended up working on that. And up until I quit was inorganic. Inorganic's fun. You know why? Because they just call things how they're supposed to be. Like the names
None of this shit's real. Who
like
cares?
the names of things were like very like intuitive, like reduction, additive, fucking whatever.
Clearly,
like,
yeah, right.
It made sense, right? And then when you go to organic, everything's done by a person's fucking name that discovered it.
fair.
And it was like, why the fuck would I know that person's name for this goddamn shit? Organic stupid.
Embellished in college is a farce for 50% of professions. Completely agree.
I remember why, so we walked into one of our classes and they were having an advanced organic test. After their 4-hour block of 8 people or something like that, most of them weren't done. So they had to go get a different classroom so they could finish their fucking test.
What?
Yeah.
Fuck that, dude. I'm
Yeah.
out. I'm out.
It's just stupid.
I'm out.
Organic chemistry was, fuck, I'll take PChem every day. PChem was math.
I got to the point with philosophy. I didn't intentionally get a philosophy minor.
Inorganic chemistry was the worst. You guys are just wrong.
I just enjoyed philosophy. So I went down the road of philosophy because that was the only thing in college I enjoyed was fucking philosophy classes. And then I had an advisor who was a philosophy professor. Who was the best professor I ever had in my entire life. His name was Josh. He's the best professor I've ever had. No, best teacher I've ever had. He looks at me and he goes, if you take 2 more philosophy classes, you have a minor in philosophy. Like, I don't know if you care. And I'm like, he's like, you have a year left. Like, if you just put 2 classes in, you can clear these things and get a philosophy minor.
One chip or organic chemistry. Well, for me,
Do I have to pass?
I do the
Do I
organic.
have to pass?
I do the organic.
Yeah, me too. Do I have to get a C?
Yeah.
Like, is an F acceptable? 'Cause
Oh,
I'll
you're not going to
listen.
pass, though.
Right, no, I know.
So the problem is you have no base.
No, I completely agree.
So,
I
like-
took biology 101 or whatever. It's like, dude, I
Yeah,
nailed
it's a
it.
little different, though, buddy.
I did a great job.
Just not the same for you.
College is worth it for good, high-paying jobs, engineering, business, finance. It's not worth it for most liberal arts degrees. It's not worth it for most. I would
Logan Paul was almost an engineer.
Yeah, I would
Let him out.
argue the opposite. I would argue that it's good for doctors and engineers. And I
like-
would argue it's good for
I would like
almost
my
nobody else.
engineers and doctors to have a lot of
Very
schooling.
good base.
Yeah.
We're a lot of knowledge. Completely agree. Outside of now I'm sure I'm missing one, so I'm going to say outside of those 3, I'm going to leave room for one that I missed.
Oh, there's definitely plenty in there.
Right, I completely agree.
Yeah.
I missed one. Doctors and engineers cover a really big
Okay.
group of people, right?
Yeah.
That I care that are really well educated.
I like my physicist to have a doctorate.
No, fuck, why?
No, when
completely
they
disagree.
start finding like asteroids are going to hit us and they'll figure out how to get it away from us and stuff
Right,
like
but
that.
I do believe that actually can be taught without. There are a lot of I
Okay.
would argue that most jobs on job training is way more valuable than a college degree. That'd be my guess. That'd be my.
Yeah, but like a physicist,
Yeah.
like a doctorate in physicist is considered like, so outside
Physicists
of a
went to high school, right?
physicist.
Went to high school. Right, we're good. Fuck it.
So a doctorate in physics is like considered one of the hardest doctorates.
Okay.
Math is considered like one of the hardest.
Yeah, but I
Because
don't
when you
give
do
a
a
fuck.
doctorate in math, you do things that are like theoretical normally.
Right, but I don't care.
You think that.
No, because the
those are the
physicist
people
isn't
that-
doing surgery on my body.
But the guy that does the math is the guy that's figuring out the world and making the life better for you.
Jeff Bezos didn't know math.
Okay, no, but he paid someone that did.
No, he didn't. He knew how to design a website, apparently.
And he probably paid someone that know how to do.
Maybe.
You just do the thing.
Bove said, this is, you know what my favorite part of this whole thing is? We're talking about like extremely high level, extreme intelligence, right?
Yeah.
Like the utmost intelligence.
Hey, if you're going to be a logger, probably don't need a doctorate.
But here's my favorite part. Bove is talking about a financial advisor. You and I are talking about literally this people that are moving the human race as a whole forward. Bove's like, hey man, the guy that tells me how to spend money.
So Elon Musk,
Fucking Bove, dude.
very smart. You know?
Here, Bove said, I don't want my financial advisor to have an online degree. Hey, buddy, you can learn everything financial advisors know if you tried without school. Like, that's actually real.
Could you not put physics in the engineer category? Kind of.
Yeah, probably.
It's not engineering, though.
A physicist is
So
an
engineering is
engineer?
practical solutions to problems.
Right.
Physics is usually very abstract.
Okay.
Just the math sense. I mean, I literally walked into the physics side one day because like I needed to go into a room, and one guy was like just writing equations across the
Right.
board. I go,
Yeah.
that sucks. What's your major? He's like, meteorology. I was like, what?
Engineering's based on physics, said Huckleberry. Sean's a fucking idiot, you guys.
Okay.
So a college degree is like a gym membership. Hold on, I gotta read the rest of that comment. You don't need one to get ripped, and having one doesn't guarantee results, but it can help. Listen, here's the thing. I genuinely believe there are people now. I think to
Okay,
both
what's health physics? I'm very health physics and math.
to Bove's point, I will say you do want smart people in positions in your life around you to help you make good decisions. I completely agree. I don't believe that you have to have gone through college to be smart. I don't. It's just so much can be learned on your own now if you actually give a fuck.
There you go. As a
Theoretician.
theoretician, I would agree that physics PhD is harder than mathematics PhD, only because in physics you have to prove and compute, where in pure mathematics it's all proofs, which is true. Usually in like
Sounds
math,
miserable,
it's
I'm gonna
like
be honest.
you're like just so abstract, fucking weird bullshit you're computing or doing or proving, whatever.
Yeah, I just think that
Physics, yeah. Physics dreams it, engineers build it.
Alex, some places I think you want smart people, and some places you want intuitive people.
Yes.
Neither of those are. You don't.
Radiology stuff? Oh, okay.
They're definitely I don't need an intuitive surgeon. Okay, I need a smart surgeon. Oh my gosh.
Wondrous psychic.
Fucking Elden Ring, dude. Dan's financial advisor is the guy who hangs out in front of Harvard, so he's good. Listen, the fact that you think that your financial advisor just needs a degree. Did it come from Harvard? Because otherwise, like, who the fuck cares, man? Like,
Princeton, bitch. We went
what
from
I'm saying?
fans and waffle stomping to college major discussion. You guys got some range.
yeah, complicated human beings. You know what I mean? I think. Listen, there are very, very extremely hyper intelligent people that are intuitive working at Google right now that don't have degrees that are helping
100%.
further technology. And Google doesn't give a fuck that they don't have a degree. So
One of my wife's coworkers' husband doesn't have a degree, but he works in IT.
Yeah.
Crushing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guy's smart though.
Yeah. Listen, when you find the basement dwellers, that's who you want.
He's a very nice guy.
When you find, I'm not saying anything bad about him. I'm saying, listen, I worked in IT for 13 fucking years. Yeah. When you want the good ones, you find the basements. And they're dwelling. And they're the smartest motherfuckers you'll ever meet in IT because they don't give a fuck to talk to other human beings because they're so actually obsessed and interested in IT that's why they're good at it.
Yeah.
It's a passion for them.
Yeah.
That's what you need out of the people you want to do well. If you want a good financial advisor, you find somebody who gives a fuck about finances, right? That's the idea. I went to Harvard. You know what I mean? Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Fuck.
You gotta shut this fuck down.
Yeah, shut it down, both. I heard the new Halo series is dog shit, by the way. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I heard it.
I heard he took his mask off right away. Fuck it.
Yeah, everyone was upset with that, and they were like, we didn't even consult the games for like anything.
Yeah.
They were like,
They said that we didn't watch. We don't know anything about them. We didn't play them, watch them, nothing. Fuck it. I'm like, okay, hey man, you know what you just found? The whole community is obsessed with the game.
15 years of games that people were like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And then like countless a decade worth of books and lore and bullshit. And they're like, nah, we're good. We'll figure it out.
Both said the guy who wrote the new Halo series didn't have a college degree. Guy who wrote the new Halo series, more successful than most of us in this chat. So,
he's writing that check out like, yeah, glad you don't like it.
This is the thing, man. Most extremely rich people don't have college degrees. That's a truthful statement.
Elon Musk.
There's an actual statistic about that. Most of them are college dropouts.
Elon Musk.
There's an actual statistic about them being college dropouts.
Yeah, but they usually find like.
Listen, no. They're all hyper intelligent.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that they're not smart people. I'm saying this college degree.
Yeah, not everyone's Mark fucking Zuckerberg, okay?
The bullshit about the degree is insane when
yeah,
so many people who we would all say are, if you said like a certain name, Steve Jobs, hyper intelligent, no college degree. Fucking Bill Gates, hyper intelligent, no college degree. We don't, there's no discussion. They're smart people. The college degree doesn't make them smart. It's not how it works.
They're also on like the top end of the fucking IQ scale.
Yeah, 100% for sure. And they were like, you know, this college thing, dumb.
So what you're saying is it works for like 0.001% of humanity.
Well, but 0.001% of humanity are also the hyper successful ones.
Yeah.
So it's the same group of people.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying the college degree doesn't make you successful or smart.
That's fair.
That's the argument, right? You don't need that.
Zuckerberg definitely went to Harvard for a while, but then dropped out.
You know who
I
also?
don't think he.
You know who also dropped out of college and dropped out? I think Harvard. I'm pretty sure he was going to Harvard, and then they asked they wanted money from him or something. They weren't going to scholarship him, and he gave him a big fuck you and literally left, and then just started his own shit. It's a guy that Elon's been arguing with on social media in the past like 6 months. He was 21.
Okay.
Dropped out of Harvard.
Okay.
He's like, you guys are fucking idiots. Dropped out.
Yep.
Created the AI for self-driving cars that's competing with
that
Tesla
guy.
right now.
Yeah, he's like
Toyota bought it,
now.
BMW
He's like the
bought it.
billionaire.
He's a billionaire. 23 years old. Hey, no college degree, Bove? Oh, you won't hire him? It's a billionaire, you dummy. Listen, it doesn't matter, man. The college degree thing's so silly, man. I don't know. I just think it's dumb. I genuinely think we all outgrow college degrees.
At some point.
Yeah. I told Holden, I go, listen, Ricky says he has to go to college. Maybe he does. We'll find out when he's about fucking 15.
We'll figure it out.
Right. We have years.
Either he's going to be...
Something will change in those years, right? He's only 7.
We can get him on video games.
Right.
We'll get him
I told him, I go, you can do whatever you want. There's a real possibility that you can now do, and now we're in the time, which you can do whatever you want. Content creation, streaming, fucking, you can go move and be a fucking actor. You do whatever. There's so many jobs now that if you try really hard and you pursue it, you can actually
I think we're in that day and age that there's so many different careers that you can make work.
Yeah, 100%. From different places and locations, and not all of them require degrees anymore.
Yeah.
They used to. This was the thing. We went through a period where they
either
didn't,
that or
and
we're
then they
older
did.
and we're looking back and not regurgitating the shit that was told when we were fucking teenagers. Like, you got to go to college.
I was told I had to go to college and work at Dow for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
That's what I was told.
Yeah. We went to high school and they were like, you have to go to college.
Yep.
It was like, that's the only
And then
path.
my dad was like, you're going to go get your degree, and then you're going to work at Dow for the next 30 years. That's what he said.
And then you'll retire.
Yep. Never worked at Dow.
Die of cancer.
Right.
Yeah.
College can't keep growing up in price. The degrees go down in value. Nobody gives a fuck about them. And then people keep going. It doesn't make any sense. Something's got to change. But Adam Wozniak exposed Jobs as a narcissist, persuasive, but not smart. Woz invented Apple computers. Listen, you can call it whatever you want. If you don't think Steve Jobs was a fucking genius, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. You don't get
Even
to
if he didn't understand the programming
Yeah.
and shit like that, he understood marketing.
Yeah.
He understood like infrastructure of an entire company moving forward. Guy was smart. Different tool bag, but how he implemented it was insane.
I'm not saying that any of these very rich people are great people.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is you don't become a cajillionaire because you're a fucking moron.
I don't think Logan Paul is fucking winning awards
Nobel
for being
Peace
smartest fucking person in the world. That motherfucker knows how to market things.
He's a smart man.
He knows how to to brand
Aiden said it the
things,
best.
advertising, everything there is just insane.
Aiden said many types of intelligence. This is the thing. This idea that like somebody's smart, like that means one thing to a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
Like you're a book
you're a
and
Jeopardy champion.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think the problem is like Logan Paul's a fucking genius in his world.
Yeah.
Which is why he's successful in his place, right?
Yep.
Steve Jobs is a fucking genius in his space.
Yeah.
Because of the way that things were manufactured and the way that things were. Steve Jobs, whether he's a piece of shit or not, I don't know him. Or I'm sorry, who's the Amazon guy?
Wozniak. Oh, Bezos.
Bezos, maybe a piece of shit, genius. It's not an argument. I refuse.
If you want to be
argue with
super
anyone, but-
rich, what you do is become an underwater welder.
I heard that.
There's
that's
only
wild.
like 400 of them in the world, but they just go down and they live basically in a submarine, and then they go down and weld shit. But you make like $45,000 a month.
Hyper dangerous, by the way.
Yeah, it's dying hot.
Hyper dangerous.
Yeah.
You know? Did you know that?
Super rich though.
Did you know that I had a first cousin who did that?
Really?
Yeah, still alive. Also
Very
quit.
rich.
Oh no, very not. But
Oh.
quit. Did it for like literally 1 or 2 months and was like, I'm out.
Yeah.
Like this is not safe.
Yeah, probably high turnover.
Yeah, dude.
So they live like at the bottom of the sea basically
Yeah.
for fucking like months at a time.
So
or whatever.
dangerous, dude.
Yeah, they'd never decompress.
So dangerous.
Fucked up shit.
All
So-
these people are outliers, right? But the people that you would call smart would generally be outliers, right? Like if you and I had a discussion about the smartest people in the world, those would be outliers.
Yeah.
So the people who we're talking about that have money would be outliers as well, for sure. Yeah, without a doubt. For every Logan Paul, there are 500,000 people with a YouTube channel working retail because they didn't go to college because they want to live a dream. Yeah, no, I agree. No, I'm not saying that everybody's successful. Like, I feel like you're.
I think we're just saying that.
It's a weird argument.
Yeah.
I feel like you're saying like, because. Listen, if those 500,000 people all went and got a degree, do you think they're all hyper successful?
Yeah.
Because they're not, right? You know how many people have a degree and aren't successful right now? Most people. Most people in the country that have a college degree aren't successful. That's why when you go to an airport, like especially in Detroit, if you go to an airport, it says, Western Michigan, 80% of our students find jobs after they graduate. Like they're pitching the fact that they're finding a job. Like you're arguing something that's also like the back of that statistic is fucked as well. So,
I mean, trades are a thing that were kind of pitched around high school.
Yeah, a little bit.
You can be hyper successful in trades, especially like right now.
Yeah.
Like they need people.
Dude.
And they pay well.
That somebody said like going through a trades
If you got like a journeyman program, like so welders,
Yeah.
Electricians, shit like that, you can do well.
Yeah.
You can do very well.
The data clearly shows people with a college degree earn more of their career than those without one. Right. But then the data also would show that the most successful people in the world don't have college degrees. So you can look at however you want. But I mean, that's also just a statistic, right? So like both, listen, go get a new job, right? And tell me if they ask for your fucking degree, buddy. Now here's the thing. I do agree.
Oh, where is that now? They won't.
That your first job out of college is the
only time, yeah.
The first place that I got a job was a hospital out of college, and they said, "Hey, man, do you have a degree?" I said, "Yep." They said, "What was your GPA?" I gave it to them. Literally, I've had 4 or 5 jobs since then, and none of them asked for it after that. It is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Only my first job, like he said, asked for my degree.
Yeah, it gets you your
Past
first.
that, they just kind of trusted it. So I could have faked it.
Right. So I guess in my point is, if your idea of like happiness in your whole life is to go to college and then pay for a degree and then hopefully you get a job in that degree, because you might not, you realistically may not. It's very real. And then while you have your job that you got from your degree, you pay off your student loans that don't pay for your degree. Because you don't make enough money because you just came out of college and now you have $100,000 in student loans. If you do all of that and then you're still happy, then I guess good on you, man. The problem is when you leave school with $100,000 in debt and then you make $17 an hour, it's fucking miserable and that's not fun. And not that everybody's like meant to like go do.
Steve Dameron's hitting it. After the first job is based on experience.
It is, and like that's why if you can work through college, I worked in IT all through college, and that actually was what ended up getting me. The reason I got my first job was because I had a philosophy minor. Holy fucking shit! The CFO of the place that I worked, had a major in philosophy and a master's in business.
Okay,
and because I had a philosophy minor, her and I clicked. Because we clicked, they hired me. Holy fucking shit, my philosophy minor got me my whole career. Fuck it. Both, you're wrong, dude. My philosophy minor did it.
So
what's up, dude?
Before I left at Dow, the 2 guys that did the role that I eventually took over, the one guy, doctorate in chemistry, and the other guy was just a technician that had worked forever on this stuff. It was like, at the end of the career, they were making like probably about the same, wildly more than me.
Right.
But it was like, well, I have a degree.
Right.
This guy's just done it for 30 years. I can't fucking do what he's doing, though.
Yeah.
So it was like, what you're saying was like on-the-job training type stuff. But that type of stuff, 100% you can do that.
Without a doubt.
He's just running a test.
Yeah.
Real good. I didn't get fired.
Night Angel said 50% of grads are still looking for jobs. Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah. And then Bo said... which is a fucking hilarious argument. Too many people graduating with bullshit degrees. So we can't blanket degrees, but we can blanket successful people now. Okay. So like this is the problem with the argument, man. Like you can't pick and choose your side and then not go like, listen, man, success. You don't have to have a degree to be successful, which is my point.
It's fair.
It's not as important as it's made out to be.
And just because I have a degree doesn't mean you will be successful.
Nor does it mean you're smart.
Yeah.
At all. I know people with degrees that are dumber than me, and that's not fucking good, man. It's not good. That's not good. Okay? I know it. Not good. not.
Scott, so it doesn't mean they hurt them, but it could financially, I think, is what it boiled down to.
Yeah.
Student loans how this whole fucking thing started.
Student loans are a miserable bitch. Like, yeah, Sean will tell you. Student loans are, listen, the problem is when you start your adult life out way behind the fucking.
There was a
way
thing
behind.
that was like
miserable,
net worth of everyone from like,
Jason, I'm with you.
what was it? Would be like the graduating class right now. So 2022 graduates up
Okay.
to like our year.
Yeah.
It was like wild to see. So like our year's like net worth was like an average median of like $7,000.
Okay.
That was it. And then I think as soon as you get to like 2012, it was a completely flipped. It goes to negative, and it just gets more and more negative.
What the fuck?
Student loans.
Student loans.
Yeah.
Man, it's super weird that when you go to college and they charge you out your asshole, you're just fucked for like the next 20 years of your life.
Yeah.
But yeah, needless to say.
Trade schools with 92% job placement. I don't doubt that at all.
Yeah, man, I've literally, one of the things that I hear so little bad shit about is trade schools.
Yeah.
I like very rarely hear a bad thing about a trade school. Somebody that like did well in a trade school and then moved on. And I don't know a shit ton about it. I went to IT and got a degree and hated IT, but I was good enough at it that it paid the bills type thing. Like that was the idea, right? Like don't do it because you like it, just do it because it pays your bills and like that's good enough. That mindset is like what was kind of pushed into my brain for my entire fucking life. And I don't agree with that mindset. So I don't agree with the idea that a fucking degree is like the solution to your problems and like you have to get one, and just don't agree at all. But
Dan, absolutely right. He said it's funny. Every time I get into a bottle with my buds, we end up talking about stuff like this and solve the world's
There you
problems.
go.
Cheers.
loans given to anyone in need without qualifications, the cost for inflated price of a college degree.
ADHD whiskey. I can't sit here listening to student loan talk without having a panic attack. Be your brother. You guys hear about Will Smith? He got a new movie.
He got banned from the Oscars for 10 years.
Okay. Did you? Okay, real quick. Did you hear the Chris Rock joke? He goes, "All right."
The fresh one.
Oh, it's good. He was like, "I hear Jada is gonna be like boycotting the Oscars." The fuck you boycotting the? What do you mean? It's like me boycotting Rihanna's panties. You know, one fucking invited. Oh shit, that's good.
Yeah, well, was it the first time she went? The joke was made that she was only there because Will brought her as a plus one, not because she.
Yep.
Yeah. Man, I can't believe people argue.
Dude,
for
Tom Segura
college. That's
been
wild to
going
me.
hard.
Oh, real hard.
Real hard. Like
Real
all of his live shows.
Yeah.
Real hard. He was like, hey, you know what? We're all here tonight. Some of you might not hear something you like.
Tom Segura.
I'm telling you what, sit in your fucking seat. You come up here, I'm not saying I could fight you. I'll bite your fucking nose off, though.
Tom,
You come at me, I'm biting your tits off. Ugh.
he threatened to throw somebody into traffic the other day. Like, dude, he's so aggressive and it's hilarious. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't know. Are degrees better for the normal person? I don't know. Maybe. They're super expensive. That's my problem.
Yeah.
My problem with college right now is that it costs a lot for something.
What
that
it used to
seems
offer
silly.
versus like, so
all I'm
basically
saying.
cost versus benefit used to be like way closer.
Yeah.
And now we're getting that disparity of like, it takes you 10 plus years to get to that fucking tipping
A
point.
long time ago, nobody had a college degree.
Yeah.
Everybody had jobs, right? And then we
Return on investment,
went
yeah.
through a phase where like everybody wanted people to have a college degree, right? So we're still in the phase kind of where everybody should have a college degree for
Yeah.
first job, right?
Yeah.
And I think that we're slowly getting again to the point where the college degree becomes less important. I think it must ebb and flow maybe. I don't know. It's
The
interesting.
Whack Attack, how you doing? Riveting talk about trade schools versus college tonight. You know,
Well,
this is where we got here tonight.
I don't know how
I don't
we
know
got here,
how we got here, but we got here.
LJ said, I have a law degree from Georgetown and I'm hoping my sons go to trade school instead. I'll put it that way.
Listen, I have a good buddy that we're same age. I graduated a degree. He graduated with engineering, or not an engineering, electrician, journeyman now. wildly ahead. Those like 5 years that I was in college making no money and he was making money and then came out as a journeyman, worked a lot of overtime, worked his ass off for it, but made a fuck ton of money.
You know who just got nominated for the 20 under 40? Rob. Callie's Rob.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't want to say his last name.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm talking about.
Nice guy. I like
He's a
him lot.
great guy, but he went
Yeah.
to trade school.
Yeah.
And he's like killing it right now.
Oh, dude, he was killing it when I was still there.
100%. Yeah. He's a
I talked like it was forever ago. It was a year ago. Yeah.
Ahead of us. But yeah, he's killing it.
Yeah.
But he went to trade school.
Yeah.
Super great dude, smart guy.
He was running a
clearly,
lot of shit when I was
running a lot
still
of
doing
shit.
stuff there. Yeah.
But yeah. Saw Dave Chappelle tonight and his comments on Will Smith and Chris Rock were hilarious. Really? I have not heard anything from Dave Chappelle. Listen, my phone unfortunately is only
what
Will
CJ
Smith
said.
and Jay. This shit is crazy. Man.
CJ said you just need to get some type of post-secondary education. So trade school, college, like something like that, or like in work training or whatever. So like whatever you're doing, get some sort of education. I agree. You don't agree?
I think what you should do is you should figure out how to pay your bills.
Okay.
Number one, right? I think there's 3 steps. Figure out you got to go to high school and all that shit. Figure out how to pay your bills, and then you find what you love doing while you're paying your bills with this thing that you figured out how to do. When you find what you love doing, you try to figure out how to make that your thing. And then here's the thing: you're gonna be if you actually find what you enjoy, you're gonna find that you learn about it, no matter how. Now, because this is kind of gonna align with CJ, if you can find a mentor in your space that knows what the fuck they're talking about, you find the mentor.
Yeah.
And you figure out how to get them to help you, right? But then that mentor, maybe that's the secondary training type thing that CJ's talking about. But you find that mentor, and then if you can make the thing that you love your thing, then fuck the thing that was paying your bills, because you weren't enjoying it, right? I think if
you can find a way the thing that you love to pay your bills, it works out.
That's what I'm saying. But you figure out how to pay your bills, then you find the thing you love, you make that your side thing, and then you turn your side thing
This is
into that
exactly
thing.
right. You guys missed the step of marrying wildly successful women. It helps out.
Yeah, I used to make way more than my wife, dude. All right, bro.
Oh my God, 10 years ago.
I married
10
somebody
years
who
ago.
was less successful than me. So
10 years ago, you made more
suck
than your
it,
wife.
Titus. Yeah, I just think. Listen, I think.
Yeah, I made more than my wife
when you were together.
when she was a resident.
When she was a resident. Yeah, you did. You're damn right, dude. Hell yeah. But yeah.
And then she got a real job.
Yeah.
And then went, cool.
Yeah, I just
Cool.
really think that it's just people get so stuck in like the system of like, fuck what you like doing, and fuck you for liking it. Go to your fucking 9 to 5 and shut your dumb mouth. That's
Dan's fired up.
It's beating everybody's head. It's beating my head my whole fucking life, man. But listen, I've literally owned 2 LLCs by myself before this. I just quit.
Okay,
do
so
'em.
I will say, so for one more cast, you got to think about the toll that trades can take on your body. Worked for 30 years as a welder,
makes sense.
walking on steel, then you get beat down.
That makes
my brother
sense.
is a welder. He now owns an archer shop. And so like that eventually at some point in time will probably transition to what he's doing. They're growing, doing better. So, I mean, that is something that he did on his own outside of his training or whatever. So he's a trained welder. He does that. That's his living. To what Dan said, you find what you love. He loves hunting. So he went to that. What'd you have? You had detailing?
I had detailing as an LLC, and then what was the other one? Ricky and I, maybe that we never filed that one. Ricky and I were starting.
Dick sucking.
We did not LLC dick
Dick
sucking.
sucking.
That's
Oh.
a good point. Most people won't be ambitious. That might be the most, maybe that's really important. So many people are just content, and that's perfully fucking fine.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it at all. If you're content, dude, you're
Dan's
fucking
about to lose
good.
us so many subscribers here.
If you're content, you're fucking good. The one LLC that I started by myself without Ricky, me and Ricky were together, but I was detailing shit, cars and stuff, doing paint corrections and stuff like that. Got super into it, and then realized that it became so much work because I was working my day job. I was running like a detailing business, and I was just traveling every weekend or whatever. When I ever had jobs, I would just drive somewhere that was far away and usually in the state. But I'd drive somewhere and then detail a car for a day and a half.
You did that really cool NSX though.
I did 4 NSXs.
Really?
Yeah, because that guy's part of the whole club.
Yeah.
So then I went to people's houses. I'm doing accurate NSXs for paint correction.
Did you get Mike Rowe? Okay, Mike Rowe.
Right.
I don't know if my hand's on the screen anymore. Yeah. And I was like, all right, cool. Mike Rowe would be awesome to talk to.
But it got to the point where the detailing aspect, the intention was that the detailing aspect became the full-time job while I was working in IT. And then the detailing thing became such a burden because we had just had Holden. I was doing it on the weekends, and it was always at least one full day, and then I was exhausted the next day because it was at least 8 hours. And so I was making money. It was profitable to do the detailing thing.
Yeah, you're doing well.
But I had the day job that was paying the bills. I was making fine money, and the detailing thing was hard, right? So then it was one of those things where it was like, I don't know that with Holden being a newborn, that I don't know that I can keep this up. I can't leave every weekend. I don't want to leave every week. I have no intention to leave every weekend. All this shit. So then it was like, then at one point I was like, I'll start a YouTube channel on like us lifting weights and shit. So that was actually how we got 80 subscribers. Because the YouTube channel used to be Shook 1DB. So there were 80 subscribers on Shook 1DB because I was doing powerlifting videos for not very long. Then I found out I was like, when we all started lifting with Isaiah, it was like, dude, we could make like a cool video on cool content
Servers
on this.
Down.
And then we were drinking whiskey, and it was like, dude, fuck the powerlifting idea. We'll switch to whiskey. And then Sean and I switched to whiskey. The LLC, I think, still technically exists for Refined Reflections, but yeah.
Oh man, 4 years of just lifting
And steroids.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
we'd be on steroids.
At that point.
Oh, we'd be jacked though.
But yeah, that was, listen, I do think it's really beating everybody's heads working 9 to 5. If you don't want to, I guess maybe the point is you don't have to.
Yeah, I think what it boils down to is the day and age that we live in now. There's so much online resources that you can find something that if you hate your 9 to 5, you can find something else.
If you hate it, if you don't, who the fuck care?
Yeah, if you like your 9 to 5, fuck it.
Dougie Fresh said, seriously, 2 tools latching on. Hey, Dougie Fresh. Hey, blow my fucking dick.
There was a long time that I really, really enjoyed my position in doubt. It wasn't until like the last little bit that I just, it got weird with the whole COVID thing going on and like where work was being pushed, and I didn't like it. If we didn't have this going on, I would have just found another job. Yeah. I like 100%. I told Dan, I was like, I'm applying for different jobs right now.
Same.
Like I just don't care.
Yep. That was the same. It was like, hey man, I hate my fucking job. It's miserably toxic. You know what I mean? But yeah.
There we go, powerlifting talk. Every time.
There was. Well, there was going to be a YouTube channel. That's why I brought it up.
We were close.
Yeah.
We're going to do things.
I literally have deleted the videos off the channel, but they used to be. Oh yeah, they're not. Well, it's Bourbon Junkies now.
Oh, was it?
I turned mine into Bourbon Junkies.
Oh
yeah. So Bourbon Junkies started with 80 subscribers because of that.
Yeah. But you were talking about programs and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was doing the 5x5 back then.
Good old Mad Cow.
Because I was traveling. I remember I did videos of Mad Cow in a Florida gym.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So needless to say, join the military if you hate your job, dude. See, there's fucking options. This is the thing.
Yeah.
Nobody talks about options, and I feel like there are options if you want, if you
Several.
really want. But and nobody says it's going to be easy, and it might be miserable, and it might be really hard, and sometimes it might be better to start when you're 20 and not when you're 30. If I'm being honest.
Well, I think we're in that day and age. Like it's come like back circle again, like to the 70s of like do what you love type deal.
Mm-hmm.
Like shit'll follow.
Try.
And like we're back to the
Maybe we're
this day and
trying.
age. It was like we get the internet.
Maybe
Just do whatever you want.
It's worth trying.
Adam said radio literally didn't pay enough for the bills. Had to shift degrees. Cannot wait to do what I love.
Yeah.
So there you go, bud.
What was your powerlifting channel called? It was called Shook 1DB, and then I just turned it into Bourbon Junkies.
Yeah.
So OnlyFans is always an option. There we go. See, now Bo's on
Dude,
the right
there are
Sell
people
feet pics.
making fucking.
Sell feet pics. You don't have to show anything. Show them little wiggly toes off. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Bank. I watched one the other day. It was like a guy was like interviewing me. He goes, "How much is in your bank account?" Guy goes, 2.8 mil. He goes, "Cap." He goes, He goes, "All right, show me." He goes, "All right, cool." He goes, "What do you do?" He goes, "I got OnlyFans." I goes, "No, you fucking don't."
Holy shit.
Scrolls up. He goes, "God, he's not joking. That Saz said 2.8 mil."
I gotta start OnlyDance.com, dude. Because
Can you start spreading your butt cheeks apart?
For 2.8 mil?
Oh, he was a good-looking man. He ain't making 2.8.
No. I'm starting OnlyDans.
Yeah.
Different crowd.
Hey, buddy, you're getting
Different crowd.
point.
This was a man with this much money?
Yeah.
Was there a female involved?
Probably.
There had to be.
Yeah.
Did dudes make that much on OnlyFans?
Mike Concho, yeah.
Dude, that's insane. That is wild. Luke says, nice to do what you love, but it's also nice to get paid. Completely agree, man. Completely agree. Without a doubt.
Only drams.
Listen, there's security
Have you seen
in a 9 to 5.
Have you seen the TikTok that's only pans? The chick that just cooks?
It's the girl, and she talks about like
Cooking.
the whole, but she starts it off hypersexual.
Yeah.
It's like passive aggressive sexual.
Yeah.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Love it.
Without a doubt.
I'm in on that.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it is.
Oh, Cheech is going live here. I'll
There you go.
let's end
we'll
this.
start
Let's just
ending her.
fucking end her.
Yep.
Let me pin this. Definitely, if you guys are still here hanging out, go
I appreciate you guys.
check out Cheech. The Whiskey Encore is going to be pulling in people. You can guys go talk to them if you want. Hang out, talk some whiskey with those guys. It's always a fun time.
Don't need a degree for OnlyFans. True. Very true. Need a workout regimen.
Need a marketing degree.
Workout regimen and a diet.
Marketing degree. All right, we will see you guys.
See, onlydans.com.
Next Tuesday.
You want to talk about being smart.
Jesus fucking
Love
Christ.
you guys. Appreciate the hell out of you guys.
All right, I need that.
CJ said I paid. Hold on, don't end it. Don't end it. Hold on, let me say this one thing. CJ said, and now I'm never gonna forget. No, you don't have to pull it back up. He said I'd pay to see the Midland Micro.
Oh, all
right.